Round 1, fight!
Time. He planned it, orchestrated it, and executed it.
Oh, the crush!
And the arena is going wild right now.
That's gonna do it!
Hey, let's go!
I'm a true champion.
Knuckle-Doo is your Capcom Cup champion!
One more.
Gonna do it!
One.
Penalty! He's the Capcom Cup 2017 champion!
Gachikun got it! That's gonna do it! He is your Capcom Cup champion!
I'm a true champion. Champion, 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 champion. I'm a true champion.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Canada Cup 2019 Top 8. Sajam joined by
Tasty Steve.
It's going to be a good one. We have a really, really fun Top 8 coming up. And you know what's funny to me about this? This guy on stage right now, Tokido, man. What is his issue? He is 5th place on the CPT standings. These people are fighting out in the streets, Steve. They're like, please, sir, may I have some points?
Yo, man, he's the Scrooge McDuck of CPT
He's
points right now.
diving in those bad boys.
He's like, you want some what? Let me in this bed. You want to get into what? Capcom what? Not while I'm here. Tokido being an official gatekeeper here to make sure nobody gets any more points.
Yeah, he's backstroking through a pile of CPT points as we speak on the stage. He looks nice and comfortable. Even like everybody else in this top 8 is like close or they're like looking okay, but Tokido is by far on the CPT before this tournament. He was top 5, right? So I was really excited about that. We're going to take a look at the bracket in a second here, and you guys can see that. Tokido's up. He's going to be playing Cien first match of the day. He was 5th place in CPT standings. After him, the next person is actually Oil King in 14th.
Oh, wow.
Tokido's the only person in the top 13 that even bothered to show up, and he is in top 8 winner side to eat up more of those points. So he's going to be playing Cien. Oil King, Mago and Oil King, I think, are 14 and 15, actually. So they're right next to each other in points. Dogura and Nemo, I think, are two of the lower players on here, as well as Sako and Justin, actually. Basically, everybody in the losers bracket does not have that many CPT points. They can't be certain that they're going to qualify yet, so this is a big weekend. And the losers bracket, I think, for this will matter a lot about who will make it into Capcom Cup or not.
Yeah, we don't have what is like 2 events left or something crazy like that before we can get to see to the Capcom Cup
it's
finals.
This event, we have the NA finals, and then technically the LCQ. If you count the LCQ as like the last chance to make it in, which it is, right? Is like that's all you really have left. But that's not based on points. That's just based on you winning the LCQ like a monster.
Hey, yo, Nemo said it best, man. He almost did it that one year. I will never forget that. He's like, yo, man, the easiest way in, go win the LCQ. I mean,
did, and then he almost won the tournament.
He was that close. That was crazy.
That was wild. Yeah, he got 3rd place that year. That was the year that Mena won that he almost made it in. But he almost lost in that LCQ, too. It's scary, man.
Look, that's just the way it goes, man. I was actually talking about this with Logan as well as, like, David yesterday. The fact of the matter is like, the further we get along in these seasons and even, like, the CPT season, like, it is getting dangerous. It's getting so much harder to, like, stake your claim on these points, to go to a tournament and close it out and be like, yo, you have to beat me. That's a different day and age. You go to tournaments no matter where they are in the world. You might have a Tokido just there to steal those points. But his opponent, Cien has been doing amazing in the later half of the CPT season. We've been seeing him a lot. We saw him in Japan at that exhibition. He was playing crazy. He is getting to like the nitty-gritty of the Ibuki gameplay, able to close out versus some of the best in the world. But here we go. Akuma, Ibuki, Tokido, Cien. This is Canada Cup 2019, and it's about these points, baby. Let's go.
I love you pointed out that the second half of the year he's been crushing it, right? Because it feels like Cien in the beginning, he's doing all right, but lately especially, I feel like his gameplay has looked so good. I've been really impressed with the way he's playing, and I want to see what he brings to the table here because he's one of those players that when he's on fire, like, you just can't beat him, man. He's on fire. It's like, what am I supposed to do?
No, that's definitely true. Especially when it comes to like controlling this neutral with Ibuki. He's gotten a lot better at it. And just like closing out in some of these situations. Tokido all weekend has been playing this super basic game, not overextending, and just closing out as simple as possible. And it hasn't taken much. He's on winner's side right now, and he's fighting Cien. But I want to see how this first match is about to go.
Exactly. And, you know, this is a much bigger deal for Cien in terms of points than Tokido. He's sitting in an okay position, but more points is always great, right? By making top 8 here, he's looking all right. This is a big activation. Oh, stayed in the front. No double side switch. Great
block and the challenge right there from Tokido. Activate on his own after the fireball. Stays on the same side. Tries to check him with that crouching strong. Not going to do anything, though.
Oh, this is a big hit. That'll do it with the Rida. Yeah, the kunai release. Tokido had a crouching medium kick that could have killed. He just didn't confirm it into Fireball, Critical Art, or anything like that. So, scary first round. It could have gone either way, but Cien gets the W. Wow.
Kicks away the kunai. Get that out of here.
Needed out of the air.
Oh, look at the range. And Tokido's been doing this all weekend. He's walking up to this range. No matter what the character, he's just right in your grill, ready to, like, retaliate at all costs.
Like, it's a shame if you whiff into my medium kick.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Did you see the
nice
jump?
neutral drop. That was good. Look at Zien. Challenge him with these standing strongs, walking him down, tries to go for the overhead. Not close enough for that, though. Crouching strong, confirm into the EX kunai.
Working on Dizzy here. Tokido jabs out. He hits that standing jab so much, man. That's one thing that Tokido really represents walk-up jab. Quite a bit.
And walk-up medium kick on top of it with the side switch. Oh, okay, trigger active. What's the option? Crouching strong, finds the mark. The drop.
Big drop from Tokido. He still has meter, though. Clips him low. No hit confirm. Oh, the Cien
That's
classic.
the special.
Mix up.
Oh, he dropped it too. That's going to hit. Oh!
Slams him, cleans it up, says, I don't care about the mix-up at all. I'm not seeing any of this shuriken. I don't care at all. And he was even going to hit him on the way back, so it would have probably not been an easy punish for Cien anyway.
All right, 1 round apiece in this first game. All right, I like how this looks already.
We got ourselves a fight. I like this match. Man, this range is so scary. You can feel it, right? Like, any hit is so big in this range for either player.
I can tell you right now, Tokido's been doing a great job. You talked about those standing jabs. He's been doing such a good job at checking people dashing in. And you know that's what Ibuki likes to do, especially on Wake Up. She gets that Fuma Shuriken out there. She's definitely going for the cross-up. So that standing jab, I feel like, is definitely going to come back in the later half of some of these matches.
It's the answer. It says, hey, I'm paying attention. Like, you can't just get up in my space for free. I'm going to stick this out here, make sure you're honest. Counter hit combo, sweep.
Oh, Wake Up, get off me.
Scary, and that's enough. Shaves off the life. Tokido game 1. Clean stand medium kick.
He's definitely like just walking up into that space like, look, what are you going to do here? What are you actually going to do? And like Jien's kind of like pausing in some of these instances. He's trying to like stagger that pressure, trying to walk him kind of to that corner like, look, what are you going to do? And like Tokido's not giving him anything. He's looking for the gaps.
Exactly. And if you're Cien, like you have to take advantage of him waiting for that and just like press on him, right? Like make sure he feels the pressure. Clean jump.
I like that. They've been playing that neutral game a lot. Finally going for a jump, gets the cross up and the corner on top of him. Oh, nice stand light kick.
Yeah, counter hit, no combo after for Cien actually.
Oh, there's that jab, I'm telling you. How is he so confident using it up close like this?
He just walks up and sticks it. He's like, look, this is my button. Oh!
And this one too,
That's
while I'm at it.
Wake up buttons from Cien.
He just dashes right up on the gristle. He's trying to get in there. Red fireball, no jump this time.
Yeah, last time you jumped, so Tokido air to air.
Oh, speaking of jumps. Oh, the confirm still going to get it on the return. Oh, juice that bad boy. I'm a healthy eating individual. I want it all.
Squeeze
I want a
it
smoothie,
out.
baby, of damage. Yeah.
And raw eggs for something. They always put raw eggs.
Raw eggs, man. If you watch
it.
Rocky, you have to put a raw egg in.
Yeah,
Man.
it's mandatory.
Damage and raw eggs. That's gross.
God, that is gross. That was a good command dash. Oh, get a guess. Yeah, the hard part there is Demon Flip Throw would have stunned too, right? So it's a straight up guess for Cien. That's the round.
And he did it on Oki as well. So the tech happened and he was like, well, what are you going to do now?
Yeah.
The EX Demon Flip is a good option right there.
And what happens if you wake up uppercut and he just goes over to the other side, right? Like it just misses and then he punishes you.
And on top of that, the slide probably would have caught him anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, mistake earlier from Tokido on that fireball. Nice. That was really good.
Okay, more of that. Here we go.
Punish. Knocked out in the corner. Tokido has V-Trigger available. You have to watch the low medium kick fireball activate.
There it is.
Man, he saved himself, but Cien with the button. No confirm. He could have killed, but that should do it. Yeah.
One game apiece already between these two.
You see Cien kind of like big sigh, right? Knew that one almost slipped away. Look at Oil King's legs with no shorts, Steve.
But I can still see like the print of his leg. It's crazy, man.
You can see like the short line where it would be.
Right.
Yeah.
You can see a short tan line through his
through his jeans. I walked up and I was like, "You're wearing pants," and he just pointed outside where the snow was and was like, "What can I do?"
I'm telling you, man, I'm cold right now. I still got on this giant sweater, and I can feel the cold creeping in. It's like it's in here watching the top 8 with us.
Yeah.
Crush.
To the corner already. Ooh, little jab from Cien. And the jump in too. That's a high jump in. It's a little weird to answer there from Tokido. He's already committed to a button.
Man, he's been going to these red fireballs a lot to make Cien like hold the pressure. Oh, speaking of that dash out, we talked about it early and no check this time. The corner's in favor of Cien.
Yeah, big raw command dash comes out. Tokido counter hit, got the combo. Gonna activate here. Oh, no throw. Yeah, you got to expect back throw there, I think. So that was solid defense from Cien not to take the bait.
Oh, nice back dash. You get away from the fireball. Still got the anti-air. There's the Fuma Shuriken after the EX Kunai. Stays on the same side. Good defense. But the Gray Life adding up, and that's going to be the rider to get that first round of game number 2.
Yeah, and the scary part there is if you're Tokido, you don't know if he's going to command dash through or front or like behind and then stagger after. There's like a lot of pressure there that you have to just guess on. It's a rough spot.
Yeah, that far distance slide to start it off this time.
I like that. He hasn't done that very much so far, and her low threats are not that big. The huge neutral jump. EX Tatsu for a lot of damage and stun.
Man, Tokido all weekend has been using, like, in the corner jump back fierce. And I'm like, man, Akuma's jump fierce is kind of stubby, but he be making it work. Oh, big jump in.
Wasn't able to uppercut that. I'm surprised, actually. Air EX Fireball. It puts up a big wall in front of you. It's hard to get around it.
Nice crouch forward just to check.
Yeah, the whip punish. Walks up, throw.
The inching forward works out. And look at the life lead on the side of Tokido. He's definitely, like, reeling it in. Not extending too much, making sure, like, Xian's respecting him.
That was so good, man. Everybody in the audience reeled back. We're like, oh, got him.
I'm looking at, like, Dogoro and Mago right here, and they both did the exact same thing. Like, ugh.
That got me, too. Like, the slow nod of, like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Ooh, wow. The whiff punish, just right out of range. And we talked about the range Tokido's playing at, and look at him taking full advantage now.
Man, he's just so good on the ground so far. He's really backed off and let Cien whiff a lot more in this last couple of rounds.
Super Mario World, I'm out, baby.
Had to build the momentum into the cave.
Nice, I saw the backdash this time around. Answers instantly with an anti-air. That's how you know Xian's aware. Nice little forward confirm into that Fuma.
High pop, mix up here, dash in the front. Tokido with the block.
Man, his defense is looking so sound.
Walk up, blocks the crushing medium punch. I'm surprised. Tokido was walking up. He blocked at the last second. His spacing has been really, really clean the last couple of rounds.
Look at the steps. Oh, wow. Standing strong, confirming the red fireball. That's going to be it with the C8.
Both. That standing medium punch is so good as a buffer. In this version in particular, stand medium punch, buffer, red fireball, light red fireball, we see that so much. And then you see the confirm afterwards. So nice work. I'm really impressed.
All right, taking a second to think about it. I don't blame him.
Round 1.
quick headshot, like, whew.
Yeah. Whew. That's a lot of life. Scary thing about Akuma, he's got great confirms into critical art, like, you know, crouching medium kick, but also like any fireball cancel, uppercut, anything.
He does have a lot of instances, right, with like when trigger's active, like he has, I feel like Tokido has single-handedly like innovated every option for the trigger cancels. Like, you know what, you're here, I can cancel here. Even if there's trades, I cancel here. Like just his awareness is just so good.
No answer there from Cien. I think maybe afraid of air fireball or demon flip or something. Nice jab Tatsu uppercut.
Oh, just walks up to the corner. Nice call out right there. A few buttons getting him a little closer to getting out of that corner. No jump in, no.
Not letting it happen. He's just locked him down. You can really feel the pressure put on Cien, right? It's so hard to wiggle against this guy. You can't move forward on the air. You can't move on the ground. He's whip punishing you. Look at that. Backdashes your pressure.
Oh, V-ski. I think it caught like a fireball.
Yeah, it looked like it. He has V-trigger now, too, which is scary for Tokido. You can't get hit. Oh,
wow. Big jump in. Big damage. Crouch jab just to start off that pressure. There's that fireball activation into trigger and just closes out. We haven't seen too many fireballs in this set at all, which is odd enough, especially now that he's at that range and he's starting to throw them. He must be paying attention to something.
It's really been like the red fireball, right? Walk up, buffer, and a red fireball or something like that. He's not getting crazy, man. From there?
Every time. Okay.
Yeah, just straight with the jab. Nice little walk under from Cien.
Ooh.
To get a dash forward on wake up.
Good awareness, though. And still, man, yeah, that EX Kunai, man, it's 2 hits. You got to be careful. You're still in that explosion range. It can still pop you up.
Yeah, Tokido with V-trigger now.
Pressure. Oh, the chase. Side switch on top of it. There's the activation. And you're going to get the hard knockdown.
Demon or not.
The warning sign. Wow, wake up.
Jump fireball. Oh, he faked them. He called out the jump on the demon. Smoke.
Smoke.
So he blocks the stand medium kick, and if you're Cien, you hold up back for dear life. Tokido just dashes forward as a read saying, I know you're going to jump thinking I'm going to demon. Uppercut and just kills him off of it. Too clean.
I think it's really, I think it's funny that you point that out. Like, Tokido has been doing so much to control the ground that the threat of demon is even higher now. Like, you get to see, I see that, and I'm like, oh, man, this dude's definitely finna try to demon me now. So, of course, you're going to hold north for dear life. You're going to see You're going to see exactly what's about to happen, because if you miss and he calls you out just like he did right there, full CA confirm, spinning the meter just the same.
Yeah, one-hit uppercut, critical art, and V-trigger, that does like half your life every time, right?
And it's
hurts.
Ibuki.
Yeah,
and it's Ibuki.
It hurts so bad. And that's the thing, is you block the stand medium kick, you're like, I got to get out of here. You're up backing for dear life. You're like, bro.
I got to get out of here.
I got to run, bro. I'm late for class. You start running. It's like the music
Put the
kicks
toast in there.
Yeah,
I'm out.
It's Back to the Future. The music kicks in. Brr, brr, on the skateboard. He's on the truck. That was Sin. He was out of there, dude.
He was trying to be out. He out of there
Yeah,
now.
he was out of there.
He actually got smoked right on
He
the
was like
barbecue
88
grill.
miles per blast. Just gets blasted. I was like, no, not like this. He tried for dear life. He's like, let me get out of here.
All right, let's go to send Cien over to that loser side. He still got a shot. This is top 8, though, so we got plenty of matches for you guys to see. Oil King, I believe, will be going up against Mago next, and that's going to be a good one, too. Talked about what I've been seeing out of Oil King lately. Man, my man has actually been pumping the brakes. I used to call this dude the cowboy, the Rashid cowboy, because you never know when he's going to spend
Wild
it, right?
West, man.
And he's been actually calming down. It's like, you know what? My Wild West days are over. I'm going to actually play a little more compact. I'm not going to pull a trigger on it, and it's actually been helping him out.
He hangs up the 10-gallon hat. He's like, I don't need this bad boy anymore. I'm a changed man.
So it's good to see, right? It's always good to see. And on top of that, like, I feel like he even said himself, and me and Logan were talking about it once again. He's like, look, it's different than getting there. I want to be prepared when I get there. And he's been doing a great job of doing that, too.
It's one thing that's interesting. I remember it was last year or 2 years ago, I was talking to Oil King, and it was like he qualified for Capcom Cup. He had a great year, and then, like, he ended up going 0-2. And he was like, I remember talking to him. He's like, I made it here, but I'm so weak.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's like,
oh, yeah. I remember
he was
saying
talking
that.
to him. He's like, I made it to top 8. I made it to Capcom Cup, right? I qualified. But, like, what's the point? I went 0-2, right? So, like, it wasn't just, like, play well all year long, make it to Capcom Cup, and, like, you know,
and
go
that's
0-2.
the end.
Yeah, like, you don't want that if you're Oil King. So it's not just about qualifying. It's like, okay, once I qualify for an event this big at the end of the year, how do I make sure I perform well, right? It's like, you know, and I told him, I was like, dude, the best players in the world go 0-2 sometimes. Like Daigo goes 0-2.
It literally has to be somebody.
Half of the top 8 or half of the Capcom Cup group will go 0-2. It's 16 players go 0-2, right? So, you know, it's really tough. And the fact that he's thinking about that, like, okay, I don't want to just qualify. I want to do better once I qualify. That shows that he's trying to improve as a player, right? It's not just like, okay, I need to make it. It's when I make it there, I better put in some work.
So, on the same regard, let's talk about Mago. Mago, one of the gods out here, and I've been watching him a lot on Street Fighter League. So, it's like, I feel like now, earlier in the Street Fighter V career of Mago.
Is that Boss Coffee?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
think, yeah, he's got the can, too.
Those are the goods.
Looking at him play now, like, I feel like he understands the game so much more. You can tell by the way he plays with Karen. Some of the matches, if you go back and look at some of the Canada Cup VODs and look at the matches and the way that he's playing, the way he controls the ground, this is looking like the Mago of old. Like,
oh, yeah.
And I don't mean it like it's changed. I just mean the fact that it's translated over to Street Fighter V right now in this instance, especially so close to CPT finals, I feel like that says a lot about how far he's came.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And he was, like, sitting down there kind of theorizing and stuff, like what are you supposed to do? He's talking to Dogra, who's also in this top 8 as well. And, yeah, I feel like lately, you know, people talk about September Mago, but he's looked great in October and now November, too, which is great, right? If you want to perform at any time of the year, it's definitely now. This is the time to really kind of, like, peak and start playing well. So it looks like we're going to have Rashid, Karen, 2 very uncommon characters.
Oh, really?
We never see Rashid, Karen.
Never.
I think they're both, you know, maybe, like, top, like, 40 or something like that. They're pretty good characters. You see them once or twice in the CPT season.
Just a little bit, especially this Karen, right? She just basically dumps damage on you, especially the fact that, like, Mago is playing this character. You're going to see the difference when it comes to just the control of the neutral. The way they use meter is completely, I mean, it's you see it a lot when it comes to Karen, but just forcing those situations, it's not many players that are able to do that effectively across the board 100% of the time.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, yeah, obviously, these are 2 of the characters that are most common this season. Extremely strong characters, right? Last year, Capcom Cup won by Rashid. This year, Evo won by Karen. Really, really good and consistent characters, right? They have just really reliable tools that you can always count on. And in this matchup, it's going to be important to see how Mago handles the offense of Oil King. In particular, when whirlwind shot pressure comes out, if he interrupts, if he jumps, if he, like, you know, makes it out of there. Okay, what in the Eagle Spike?
Look at that, using the dash up, didn't even go for a button. Oil King expecting, and just nothing. Mago just wants you to be in this corner so he can control it. Gets his way out, though.
That's what's hard about Oil King. He does the shallow wall jump into a regular jump, right? You don't expect that kind of stuff. Whirlwind shot, no interruption from Mago.
Using that EX on top of it. Oil King not afraid to use that meter.
That's the big deal. Twice in a row, we saw no interruption on whirlwind shots, and if you're Mago, that's a big sign early. The EX, oh, he didn't extend it. He could have got the dizzy.
Definitely could have got the stun.
All right, this is big now for Mago. He's sitting in the corner position, but obviously Rashid very good at escaping the corner, and you see that. He just got that space by threatening the wall jump.
Oh my God, just ran away like a little kid that did not want to go to sleep. No!
No,
I don't want to go to bed. Look at Tokido. I don't want to go to bed. Get back over here.
He ran for his life, and he ran up and was like, hey, it's 9 p.m., bro.
All right.
We got to call it. Oh, that hit that whirlwind shot at the tail end.
I can tell you right now, Mago does this thing, especially when he's fighting Rashid. He will hit that stand light kick, and he's prepared to convert at all times.
Yeah.
Look at the placement on the crouching strongs, just the buttons in general.
Yeah, really far away, too. He knows that Oil King's going to... Look, Oil King is going to come up into your range and do something. He's going to dash, he's going to jump, he's going to do something. So Mago's trying to stick out buttons preemptively to see if he can stop it.
It's like in a first-person shooter, man. You got to shoot in front, not behind.
You got to lead him.
Yep.
What he's
Nice.
trying to do.
Good pressure, just keeping him in this corner locked down. This is exactly what I was talking about. There's the crush, though, early on.
Stays in the front and then the back throw. I like that choice. Rolls up, the V reversal comes out. Still has those enhanced whirlwind shots we see there with the V trigger too.
I like the early V reversal. Oh, man.
Bro, are you serious?
I just talked all this smack about him not pulling the trigger on it. Here he is.
Steve,
Like,
you
yeah,
set
I'm
him
back.
up.
I'm back.
I never left. Oh, you can't pull him out of the game. Steve clips the overhead, lands the jab. Game 1 goes to Oil King with a couple of crazy decisions. And what's funny is, in the beginning, the first time he did Mixer, right? Mago walked back. He's like, I don't want to eat Mixer into EX Mixer, right? And then after that, Oil King's like, all right, I got him. That was the first time. The next time, I'm going to EX uppercut for my life. I'm going to do it.
It's in his head that I won't do it. And now I'm going to do it.
That's how it works, man. That's what makes him such a scary player. It's like, you know, when you fight, like, when people fight Daigo, they're like, all right, he's going to do wake-up flash kick or wake-up uppercut, right? And he blocks, and you're like, okay, he's definitely going to block. And then he just somersault, and then we're on top there like, yo, Ume flash kick. Like, it's the same thing every time, right? We know, like, oh, that's the Oil King. So people try to block it, and then they just, you know, he throws them or he goes low or whatever, right? Just how it works.
All right. Oil King taking the first W on this set right here. Not a bad play by Mago. It was just the fact that he couldn't keep that control. The minute that Oil King got out, it definitely changed the pace of everything.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Shooting those whirlwind shots early. You know, he does that a lot. The far space forward medium punch, I think looking for the counter hit. And I think the idea is that he wants to counter it on the second hit so he can combo after.
And it closes that gap pretty fast, too.
Yeah, it's a good button. Knockdown pressure here. Wow, delayed it a little too late and the stand tech clipped him.
Oh, tries to go for the throw. You see the little mini walk back for Mago to go into strong?
It was framed, Steve. He saw the frames. He was like, let me walk back the smallest frame I can. The micro frame.
The micro frame. The frame inside the frame.
It's like at the oh, he did it again.
The cowboy, man.
He's in the saddle. Tumbleweeds rolling by. Oh my. What? Nothing the whole time. He runs up trade on the mixer.
That was terrifying, man.
It is the Wild West out here, Steve.
Mago was playing so confident. Oh, nice whiff punish right there on that standing Fierce with a Fierce of its own. Gets the conversion after the crush. There's the push to the corner. See how long Oil King can keep this.
Yeah, you need this corner pressure. And look, no interruption from Mago. You'll take all those whirlwind shots all day. Dash up. One more for stun.
Ooh, the crouch forward. Saw he was going to move.
EX, heavy mixer, and that'll do it. The perfect for Oil King.
The quick turnaround.
Just ran him over. It's that whirlwind shot. If you're not interrupting those, if you're getting forced into block stun, it's so tough.
Crouch strong once again. Nothing big coming from him, but he knows. He knows that space is occupied by Mago's fist. Just like that. Standing strong once again, going to push to the corner. Gets the V-skill on the ender. Tries to jump out. Tries to use the backboard for escape. Not this time, though. And there's the stun again. Well, you going to perfect them back? P for P. One for you. One for me. Oh, let's go. One game apiece in this set between these two. I like this.
Look, Mago's no stranger to the Wild West himself, all right? He's like a bounty hunter out here looking for him. You saw that crouching medium kick into the shoulder. There's a big gap, actually, crouching medium kick into command dash in the shoulder. So he was trying to jump, and he just got clipped. That's one of those things that if you know it's coming, you can try to interrupt it, but, you know.
Still a little dice.
Yeah, he was committed to the jump. He was out of it. Just like that, crouching medium kick, command dash. He interrupts it with his own crouching medium kick.
Stand first. Goes right into that shoulder. Fishing for a roundhouse. I like what Mago's doing. He's asserting that he's definitely going to put buttons in that area, and then he's going to take the movement. Gives him a little more pressure, gives him the opportunity to walk to that corner like you see right here.
Yeah, and look at this regular jump. He wasn't ready. He's been doing so many wall jumps that Mago just saw the front jump and was like, what am I supposed to? And it was too late by that time.
And not to mention, that jump fierce from like Rashid puts his hitbox like all the way up here. Like he tucks his legs in.
Yeah, it's so hard to deal with. And just like having a wall jump makes a regular jump good, right? And like it's just like it all adds up to be really hard to deal with for Mago here. You can see it. This thing's so good. EX.
So good.
Super far away on that crouching medium kick.
Look, just backing up, using the fierce, goes right back in. Oh, he jumped and still got clipped out of a sit-up.
Yeah, you can tell Mago is getting sick of this wall jump. He keeps trying to air it now. Counter hit. Close to dizzy. One more.
Oh,
nice.
Forward throw. There's the stun.
Yeah, it was super safe. You just like jab, light kick, like keep it nice and simple. If you hit a button, you die. If you get thrown, you die. It's like really clean game plan there from Mago to close out the round.
They're definitely going like round for round right now.
Yeah, one apiece, round for round. It's been a close match so far. I think not surprising.
Ooh.
Nice. Far range heavy punch buffer into the V skill.
Okay, the walking, and this is what I was talking about. Now you got Oil King thinking about hitting buttons at this range. He's been counter hit. He's been stuffed quite a few times. So now he's actually going to second guess it. That's going to give Mago a chance to get these throws.
Exactly. He's just worried about that range. And you see that far space forward medium punch. Been doing that a lot.
Good. The check.
Yeah, he saw the whirlwind shot only hit once. Oh, clipped him low again. Working on dizzy here. Off the wall.
Oh, Hope tries to meet him again. Like you said, he's getting tired of that wall jump, and it's got him in trouble. There's the activation off the stand roundhouse. Spins a little meter, reset with the side switch, and that's going to be Oil King 2-1 in the set right now.
Yeah, and the problem with the wall jump is, like, in the beginning, right, Mago was like, okay, I'm just not going to challenge the wall jump. I'll just walk back. And finally now he's like, all right, look, I'm sick of this thing, dude. I'm going to try to air it. I'm going to try to jump up there. I'm going to try to do something. And when you try that, you play into the game plan the Rashid player wants, because you get so crazy trying to stop it that he doesn't even have to really do it anymore. He doesn't have to commit to it. It's really, really tough to deal with as a player because you have to settle on either early, like I'm going to go up there and chase it, or do nothing.
And I'm glad you said like the Rashid player, right? Because they all like approach that wall game a little differently.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's used for like mix-up and as well as to get away. But sometimes you have to pull the trigger and be like, you know what? Now I'm going to use it just to start this pressure, possibly get a hit. We saw when he got that jump in fierce, and it gave him the game. So now we got Oil King. This is the last potential match if he gets these 2 rounds. Mago needs to make something happen.
Yeah, and I mean, we see all the Rashid players doing it as well, right? They're getting better and better at using that wall jump or the thread of the wall cling in a really smart way. We saw Big Bird do it a lot in the last few tournaments we watched. Like, it's really, really good. Wow, he was out of range? It was crazy.
The shimmy knockdown. Wait a minute. Throw, you're in trouble.
Not quite stunned yet. Activates.
I like that. Stand medium kick, has a little more range on it, still gets the activation. And the corner tries to walk under, and it's not going to work. And look at that stun bar, EX Rasenha. This is definitely the Wild Wild West. So you better spend it.
Getting close to stagger pressure. Raw EX out of there. I like that choice. He was running out of V-trigger. You got 1 chance left. Escaping the corner. Look at Mago go. Oh, he got clipped far away.
So far away. He woke up and did it.
He did it again. He dug his spurs in. Stevie was like, whatever, dude. I got to do something.
Get this thing off of me. Get this Rashid off of me. Take throw.
What? He's cornered already. Got hit by 1 crouching medium kick, and this is where he's at. Whirlwind shot, V reversal, but nothing.
There's that stand light kick just for that range. And now you see Oil King answer back with a crouch jab of his own. Good punish on the sweep. I like that. Using the shoulder to make sure you don't do anything crazy on wake up, speaking of.
You want to talk about crazy on wake up, Steve? These are like the 2 guys that do it.
You're right.
That back dash. She could have actually EX Tenko'd there, I think.
Side switch. Nice prepared.
Working with the jump anti-air behind the back.
It's privilege right there, man. Ooh, the running mixer. This is set point for Oil King. Mago needs this round, and we want 1 more. Give me 1 more round, Mago. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. I want 1 more match. No anti-air. Uh-oh. I feel like those are the nerves kicking in. You're starting to think about it.
See, he respected the Oil King again. He blocked the mixer. He's like, I don't know if I should hit a button or not. -2. Minus who? This guy Oil King's going to swing.
Right.
Counter hit.
Knows he likes to shoot from the hip. It's going to make that ground pressure a little better.
He's going to drop the hammer. Reversal. Hits this time. He tried to do something late, it looked like.
And instantly goes for a check after the spinning mixer with the crouch jab. Goes for a quick trade. Life lead definitely in favor of Oil King. He's only got 1 bar EX, full CA available. For Mago, though, no anti-air. Got him right over that crouch fierce.
Yeah, sweep activate. Oh, caught him out of the air, though, unfortunately. Too far for the crouching medium kick. Mago with a lot of bar, though. It's a 2-hit match for him, really. Like, he doesn't need that much. No crush. Oh, the double dash. Put them low. Knockdown.
Still CA on the table.
Doesn't spend it yet. One next hit. He waited. It looked like he missed a crouching medium punch. Tried to chase the wall jump. Other side.
Switch. He's still alive, though.
Chip,
Mago in
chip,
trouble.
chip, chip, chip. Oh, he missed the view reversal. He's going to do it again. Nowhere to go. Oil King knew he had to avoid the chip, and he's moving on to winners finals against Tokido.
That was so good. He knew he had to avoid the chip, saw the powered up whirlwind coming. He was like, he's going to jump. Uses the roll, uses the attack on the tail end to finish out, and that's what got him the W. Oil King, I see you.
Yeah, that was really good. Just saw that he was going to do the roll kick. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of the way we saw Oil King approach that, and to be honest, I feel like he's looking better and better. He has all these gambles and stuff, right? But like, he now knows, like, oh, you think I'm going to do Mixer and an EX Mixer, huh? Well, let me show you the next level. Let me show you the level after that.
The level beyond. No, I mean, like, if you see that, I feel like Oil King is definitely paying attention more so to, like, the small things that happen inside the match. I feel like there's a lot of people that probably would not have caught that or even thought about that in some instances, but, like, that's why he's on a big stage, man. I feel like this is part of the changing Oil King.
Yeah, and the way he plays is so fast. It's so hard to deal with everything. He's just throwing, like, 9 different looks at you at once, and you're like, is he going to jump? Is he going to dash? Is he going to do that? Oh, man. And then the whirlwind shot comes out. It's too late. You haven't interrupted it. You're getting rushed down. That's what happens. As we see Dogra here, also in loser side.
So, do it up! One of those guys, I actually was having a discussion with a lot of people about how he plays Bison. And I feel like he's not like ridiculously strong with Bison, but his fundamental understanding of what an opponent wants to do across a lot of games at this point is so fine-tuned, right? Like, I feel like he can play almost any game and get up there. I mean, he's in this top 8 now, but he's got a tall order because Sako is his opponent.
Exactly. And yeah, both of these guys I think would love some more CPT points currently with where they're standing, right? Not in like the best place. Basically everybody on the loser side wants some CPT points, right? Dogra and Sako and also Nemo and Justin on the other side. Justin has not been traveling nearly as much as he was this year, specifically for Street Fighter. And Nemo, he has less points than John Takeuchi actually this year, who his Liquid teammate who's been doing very well on the tour. So he's in top 8 on the other side playing Justin. That should be an interesting one to watch as well. So yeah, Dogra here loses against Sako. This is going to be probably, I guess, Manat Bison.
Oh, yeah. Yep. V-trigger 2 Bison.
Yeah. And both of Dogra's characters are fine against Manat. I think Urien or Bison are both fine picks against this character. Especially this version, for sure.
Also, just to mention, we have not been seeing too many Manats this time around. Like,
No.
I feel like it's a completely different season because I've seen like a handful, maybe less of Manats, especially in like the earlier half. I feel like it's not been that many Manats that we've had to look at, and now especially since you know Justin has switched to Poison, right?
Yeah, and I really like watching his Poison, actually. I think it's a good switch for someone like that. I wonder if Sako would enjoy the character as well for similar reasons, but still locked into Poison, or to Manat. I've been playing also Kage a little bit, but we don't see it very often.
We definitely do not. I can't even remember the last time we saw that. I think it was like London or something like that. He pulled it out.
That early Fierce. Man, that's one thing about Bison he's always had in this matchup is long-range scissor kicks and slides to deal with the whiffs and to challenge when she's going for something. That was unsafe, I think. Yeah, punished with the light kick, but then gets the throw after.
You can see Dogra just playing back just a little bit. Oh, goes for the Psycho Axe. Not able to make anything come from that jump.
It's actually really hard, I think, to jump over Psycho Axe and get like a cross-up on it. He moves forward pretty far. He kind of like lunges forward.
Let's trade. Anti-air didn't work out this time. There's another forward throw. That orb's on the other side of the screen, though, and you know Dogra's paying attention to it.
She is very far separated the Dizzy already. That's like such a bad spot as a Manat player, right? Yeah, like you have the orb on the other side of the screen. Like, what are you gonna do to chase it? You know, even if you recall it, if they hit you or throw you before it, then it doesn't have a hitbox anymore. Dash up in the beginning. And Dogra has like EX gauge for EX scissors, which is really good in this matchup. Although something got stuffed that was EX.
Yes, it was probably that. Maybe it was orb actually. Now that you say that.
Yeah, both are really good against Manat, I think.
Yeah, that 2-hit EX orb is actually really good. Oh, jab, goes for the flip. Scissors kicks right after it.
Gets the scissor kick after the flame, plus frames. Stuck in the corner.
Oh, look at him just hacking away. Look at the gray life adding up on Sako's life bar over there. Full CA available, checks the return on the orb.
Oh, and walks up for the stun. Really well played first game here from Dogra. Like, Everything about it was, when he got pressure, he didn't do anything super unsafe, but he kept himself plus most of the time. And even if he was pushed slightly out of range, like it's still at a range where Bison can swing with Fierce, or down forward heavy punch, or like any blast.
Yeah.
He's got so many good options in that range. He's a tough character to deal with. And if you try to jump at him, he's got air-to-air Psycho Act, or Hell Attack. He's got so many good things.
All right, Fudoh taking that first game pretty sound.
Yeah, I like the way he's been playing this matchup a lot so far. We haven't even seen like a sweep whip punish and absorbs the orb, so now he has the V-skill to get in.
Oh, nice answer back right there. Okay, now we're starting to see more of those normals coming from Sako. Like Fierce, stand roundhouse.
Yeah, that V-skill is super good. It's one of the scary things about just throwing the orb against this character for free. You just give him that V-skill. It's very useful.
The stand medium kick. Just on the way out. Nice. Devil's reverse.
Catches him low as well. Still plus. Actually backdashes out, and you gotta expect maybe a V reversal from Dogra or something. He just blocks it out, gets hit low.
Man, you know, I've been seeing a lot of times, and it's been one of those things where people have the meter to V reversal, and they feel like it's their only source of making their comeback.
Wow, nice
so
snipe.
they fight it out.
Oh, that's big. Orb is behind here. And Orbless, she has good normals for pressure too, like standing medium punch, standing heavy kick. Oh, the walk back.
Tries to go for the throw. Ooh, okay, all right. Nice drill right there by Sako to get in and close out. And look at that. Had a full trigger, could have V-reversal at any point in time. And he had a couple of hits where he could have went into trigger, but nothing still. That's going to be the first round on the board for Sako.
Yeah, it's important too, because like Sako's one of the Mono players who will punish V-reversals, right, when he has orbs out. So you have to be a little careful about that as well. Yeah, this is much better. I think the way he's playing the orb game right now is a little fast.
Oh, man.
He's making Dogra struggle here.
Oh. Good buttons. Big jump in roundhouse right there. Oh, the stand light kick didn't work out. Calls back the orb at the same time.
Yeah, I think Sako's throwing a lot of different looks. A lot more drills. He's throwing the orb and then drilling and then recalling.
Walking down. Sends out that pulse just to hold him. Trying to keep that corner. Stand fierce. Psycho acts to follow. Go straight for the chimney. Look at the pressure in this corner coming from Dogra. And that should be the round. We got one more round to play here. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, and the thing is, right, you know, Sako thinks the command throw is coming. So he's got to jump because of the V-trigger too, and then Dogra clips him on the ground. He has the Psycho Crusher. That's why this V-trigger is so great, is even if you don't land the command throw, you got Psycho Crusher for more damage on your combos. And to get in against this character too, which is really good.
Changes up those block strings as well, man. You got to be careful swinging. Oh, spins the CA.
Yeah, a lot of damage. Flame into critical art hits like all the hits of it. It does a grip, puts you in the corner.
50% clean. Tries to go for the tech. Sako awake this time.
Yeah, using that orb.
And he's using that orb being out there. He knows Dogra wasn't going to move, so he gets out of the corner. But here he is. Back in pressure. Psycho acts and orb pressure for everybody.
It's just great damage and chip over and over. Throws the V skill. Big lead.
Nice anti-air. Activate.
Oh,
the walk under from Sako.
That was crazy. Oh, reset? No, I think that was supposed to be, but he missed it maybe. That looked like a cross-up reset attempt or something. Command throw or not. Regular throw.
Dogra.
And you got to watch the Psycho Crusher too.
Dogra.
Are you powering him up, Steve? The orb!
Oh, the tick throw. There's the back throw.
This is big.
Full CA available.
He's got Psycho Crusher again, though. That's why Sako's neutral jumping to try to bait it. The sweep crush counter, full meter for Sako.
That's the orb out again. Here's that pressure. Those crouch jabs. Just to walk to the corner. There's another throw. Devils. Oh.
Jump in sweep. Oh, the orb was behind. You could have challenged, but the chip out. Is that enough? No. No punish!
Oh my god!
And the medium kick connects anyway. Dogra didn't believe in the punish. Oh, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
I didn't realize, my bad.
Wow.
Man, that was a little scary.
Ugh.
See that smirk on Sako's face? He's always doing that. He always has that like smile, like he's in on a joke that you and I just don't know.
It's the dad jokes, bro. We don't have kids, man. We don't know what he's laughing at. He's laughing at something we don't even have. We can't even fathom just yet.
Yeah, Justin somewhere is smiling too.
Right.
Like, I see.
Telepathic dad jokes. That's what's happening in the FGC. That's the next wave of the FGC.
Evo 2032 is going to be wild, Steve. These kids are going to be out there playing. Who knows?
Right? Scissors. Forward throw. I love Dogra's pressure and just making you second guess everything when it comes to the up close game. The throw once again.
Yeah,
Look.
Separated from the orb. This is a really bad spot for Manon. Even if she gets a recall or something close to stun, that'll do it. Clean round again. I mean, how many times have we seen this situation? Separated from the orb, like Dogra gets one pressure sequence and it's just over. You can't get the orb recall. You're stuck in a bad spot.
I feel like it's that's one of the things that you need anyway, right? Like, that's how you have to fight Manai. That's a very character-specific thing. If that orb is out, you should never let it get it back. Not intentionally, anyway.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to challenge, but if you can force her away from it, you have to make it count. Orb recall, Dogra, good defense. Yeah, try to absorb.
Okay, a V skill. I like the neutral now, though. And now you see Sako, before he starts swinging, he's getting a little closer to that range just to try to get control. And just instantly stand light kick, orb, and here comes Dogoro with the pressure.
Yeah, and he's got meter for EX Scissors. If he gets into, he can keep the pressure. Nice check on the dash, but no combo. One of the things about Minot, right? Without the orb, generally pretty weak combo routes. Not a lot of damage on them either.
Oh, the dash through. That was so good.
Goes a little bar after. Try to absorb was a little late, it looked like.
I feel like Dogura, like, and just in general, like, as of late, we've started to see, like, Bisons use the dash for the invincibility to get through stuff.
Yeah.
It's not always been a thing.
Stand light kick, Devil's reverse pressure, sweep activate. See what the defense is for Dogura. Yeah, just eat the throw in case he drills.
Oh,
EX.
the Devil's reverse?
Yeah, tons of plus frames. Even with the orbs out, you don't have to respect it that much. Slide activate. Have to watch the orb release now. There it is. Just backdashing. Yeah, it's not too much.
Okay, catches him low. Wasn't able to make anything happen. Full CA available for Sako. He can take it, and he's definitely going to need to.
Oh, he just got hit at the end. The orb was out there the entire screen, and at the very last second, Sako was like, maybe I can, and it was too late.
I wonder what he was looking for right there, because he legit wasn't even in the area. And he was just like...
Yeah, he's backdashing, backdashing, backdashing. He's like, maybe I should stick out the standing mid. And he just got hit, and it's...
Takes it. He's going to move on. This is loser's side. Don't be frightened, everybody. We still got more matches. We still have more Street Fighter V to play. Canada Cup 2019. It's getting down to the end of the line. The nitty-gritty is here because Capcom Cup is right around the corner, I feel like. And these guys, like you said, Justin Wong definitely does not have enough points right now to get in there. But I like the fact that he's still out here trying.
I was like, Jason.
I don't even know who I looked at to get Jason. I don't even.
That's a good question, actually. Jason Takeuchi, you know, Nemo's teammate.
Jason.
Little J-Tag.
J-Tag.
Yeah, this should be a good match. I'm excited to see. Urien, I think, has a lot of good threats against Poison, right? Because when you go into Whip Finder stance, you're either holding the medium that goes like horizontal, or you're holding the heavy that goes up, right? And if Urien does EX tackle and you're holding the heavy stance, you get smoked. If you do knee drop and you're holding the medium stance, you get smoked. So he has really fast, good options to kind of challenge air or ground approach. And so you have to be very careful with how you place that. But Justin, the way he plays Poison is he's like a 3-button kind of guy.
Yeah.
He hits crouching heavy punch, standing heavy punch, and crouching medium punch anti-air, and that's it.
That's all you really need. I'm not sure, but I think you can just like delay and crouch and medium punch if you see the violent knee drop. I think you can.
It depends on which one it is and where you're spaced out. But yeah, Justin is pretty smart about which whip stance he goes to, right? He doesn't just like hold heavy stance like waiting for a jump half the match or something. He's pretty smart about it. And the one thing you see a lot is he does heavy punch in a medium whip, and when you do that and go backwards, she takes like a big step.
Oh yeah,
and then she whips you.
You hold the stance and go like back and forth, and he loves doing that on top of it. And I've seen him make some hard calls where he'll just go in the whip stance, and he's like, which one is he holding? And it's the up one, and you jump like 10 seconds later, and he still clips you.
And also her medium stance, that whip right there, that is a favorable trade against like every projectile.
Oh yeah,
it does so much damage. So even in these fireball wars, you're going to see Justin try to use that a lot.
Use that quarter circle back kick to get through projectiles as well. The crouch jab to get through the headbutt.
Yeah, you saw the heart rate to put him in plus frames as well. And Justin with a little bit of pressure. Nice. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, you got to be careful.
It's not good against the EX as much, but the regular knee drops, you can definitely challenge if you're early. Crouching heavy punch. Yeah, see the EX knee drop, he doesn't want to try it. Interrupts the dash. So far, Justin's game plan's great. Plus frames. And you see the standing jab after, so that just in case there's an EX knee drop. And now if you're Justin, yeah, you just want these trades on the fireball.
Oh, nice. Almost got through, too. The corner saves V reversal.
Yeah, Nemo saw the V reversal, tried to challenge crouching heavy punch.
Look at that. I'm glad the screen froze right there. You saw where the hit happened. It was so sick. She was
Justin
so far
started
away.
laughing, and then so did Nemo. He's like, all right, pretty good. I mean, look, he's like a 3-button kind of guy. Standing heavy punch, crouching heavy punch, crouching medium punch. That's all Justin really needs.
Stand light kick the test right there. And now you see Nemo using more of the violent knee drops. Nice confirm.
Not quite stunned, and that'll do it with the V skill.
I don't think it's going to kill.
Yeah, I like the reset instead. Oh, hit him, but Justin hit him with crouching jab, and Nemo's like, you know what I should do on hit? Crouching medium punch.
Got the combo on top of it.
Yeah, and the counter hit combo too. He's ready.
Mhm,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big punish.
Oh, that's a big punish.
Yeah.
And he's going to get the corner on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, plus frames. And you see the little space that she gets there?
Ooh.
Big jump. Stun? No, it's very close though. Missed it. This is real bad for Justin, but wake up buttons, plus frames. I love the V reversal.
Ooh.
Gets hit.
Head, shoulders, knees, toes.
He missed the knees and toes, but the throw after. Justin, no anti-air.
And not gonna spin that V reversal just yet. And that's what I was talking about, man. I'll be playing Poison. I'm like, what can I not anti-air with crouching strong?
Very few things. It's very good. Oh, and the cocktail after. Yep. That Molotov out off the medium stance. Very good.
And that's the only thing, right? You see Justin use that quarter circle back to EX whip, right? And it's plus, but the thing is about it, unless you have trigger active, you can't get a follow-up.
Yes. And even the regular whip stance into the Molotov is great damage, and it gives you a far confirm option with this character, which is really useful because she has all these far options, but they don't lead to much, like you said. Look at that trade. Look at the difference in their health bars. Great trade for Poison to hit the stance versus any fireball.
I like the delay.
Yeah, to see if Nemo's going to swing, which, to be honest, Nemo does stuff.
He does.
He's going to be doing something, yeah.
He's a movement-based player. Plus, yep, you can see he's not, almost had a confirm right there. That's punishable. Just takes the throw, though.
Yeah, challenge from Justin, 4-framer. Oh, man, extra damage on top. Nemo looks, he's a little troubled so far in this matchup for sure.
Mm-hmm. And Justin could have had a lot more damage.
That was heavy stance. I'll bet it. Waits it out. Dash up. Justin's going to block it out. Eat the throw.
Takes the
yeah,
reset.
good
Crouch
knowledge.
jab.
Very good knowledge that the media headbutt was going to come out there to get a low button under it.
Justin Wong.
It's hard to get away with stuff versus him. You know, he's one of those players for sure. Punish. No, I mean, I think standing heavy punch would have been better.
Nice check.
Yeah, and look at this, crouching heavy button. He makes that button look ridiculous, by the way.
I mean, what, it's like 3/4 of the screen. It still has a hitbox. We saw it does that at least, but.
Yeah, it's a good button, but I feel like when he hits it, it looks like it's way too good. He just makes the button look absurd. Like right there, oh, jumps the knee drop.
A stand jab, holds whip finder just to get a little space between them.
Yeah, and at this point, you can't really get away with a bad jump, too, because heavy whip finder and a critical art is probably going to kill, which is probably what he was holding right there. It does a lot of damage. Maybe it wouldn't kill here, but it's pretty close.
Okay, Nemo. One more. He can close out, finishes the target combo. Justin must have tried to move.
Yeah, or you just didn't believe in it or try to challenge or something late. Not sure. But yeah, you got to be careful about, jumping against this character when she has full critical art. Wow, the big whiff on the stance, nothing.
But look at how much chip damage Justin has already taken off. Man, that medium whip finder, bro, that quarter circle back strong.
It's very good.
Whoa, coral punch hit. That was crazy.
Look at it. It's so much. The heavy punch is great damage, and then, yeah, you can't jump at this character. It's super hard. If she's not already, doing something, she can just anti-air you, crouching medium punch. It's so good.
Step kick.
Look at the chip. Great damage, chip, great damage the whole round.
Ugh.
And Nemo's just getting eaten up by crouching heavy punch.
Decides to go to the air. Justin just back dashes and goes walking right back to the corner.
Yeah, look at how much space he's lost. Nemo is losing screen space to normals from Justin, from half screen.
And look at that, still just chipping away. Okay.
I like
the reversal and the throw. Gonna get an option right here. No meaty headbutts this time. Another throw. Has one more mirror. There's the V reversal.
Yeah, and if you're Justin now, you need one stance into the critical art to kill. Ooh. That's huge.
Caught him swinging. Reset.
Oh, that could have been the kill if he did the high heel into the CA, but. Oh, reaction critical art. It goes really far.
Wow.
Yep. It goes super, super far. And it hits really high above her head. So it's a really good answer to knee drop. You can use the screen to freeze it and then beat fireball, knee drop, tons of different stuff. It has a humongous and really far-reaching hitbox.
Nice using the trigger to get the slow-mo and then pulls the CA. Look at Nemo's face what is happening?
Yeah, you need CPT points at the end of the year. Justin's not traveling all year long and then shows up in top 8 with Poison. You're like, come on, bro.
I mean, look, man, he's been talking about this character on everything.
Yeah.
He's like, I love Poison. Yeah. I have so much fun with Poison. Now you see why?
Oh, the jump. That's going to be dizzy.
Yep. The high heel kick. Let me get a little meter on top of it.
Yeah, the cancel.
Oh, the stance cancel?
The whip finder cancels.
Backing up a little bit. Oh, the EX to get through.
Oh,
Anti-air.
no.
Oh,
you
man.
can't jump on those, man.
Another tech.
And it's Justin. He's going to do like the safest. No!
Oh, it was the mid. Oh,
it was the mid.
man.
I thought that was high for sure. Oh!
Yo, Nemo just
Look at the
like,
chin scratch. He's like,
what the hell?
He's like, I tried 8 things and all of them lost. All 8 of them lost. This is, you know, when Justin's playing this kind of character, he makes you feel like you have 2 options and they're both bad. Like you're going, I should jump or dash, and then he stuffs both. And you're like, okay, I should fireball. He beats that. You're like, okay.
I've got to answer for all of those things.
Yeah, this is like a prime example of a match where he makes a player who's world class look lost, right?
The one-stop Justin shop. You want to jump? Nah, man. You want to walk? Nah, man. You're going to stand in this corner, and we're going to have a discussion.
Yeah, how many players can you think of in the world that make Nemo look like he can't do anything, right? It's so few. Oh,
yeah, like I said, man, you got to respect it.
And now he's almost on critical art. Yeah. Oh!
It wouldn't have killed it. I don't think it would have killed
It
it.
would have been pretty close, but yeah. He had critical art too, which is scary. Raw cocktail? Yeah, who cares about the mirror? You got a Molotov, bro, and that's going to do it. Justin Wong.
Take him to the shit. Take off.
Yeah.
Urien.
I can't think of very many players in the world that make Nemo look like he can't get in. But that's a pretty good example of one.
When I tell you, the fact that we had Nemo, like, what the hell? He's sitting in the crowd shaking his head right now, like, what the hell?
He's like, I lost 3 buttons? What was I supposed to do? There was only 3 buttons.
But I used the EX.
I used the
and
EX.
he still did it.
But what if I jump, Steve?
Nah, he's...
Well, what if I dashed?
Nah.
Oh, man. What if... Fireball?
I mean, we saw what happened with the fireball. EX went right through that bad boy. Justin had an answer for almost everything Nemo wanted to try, and it left him literally scratching his chin. It literally left him scratching his chin, but we're going to leave you guys for a quick break. Not my fault once again, and it's not Spencer's fault. We just got to pay some bills. Stay tuned, guys. See, Spencer, see.
Go to the break.
Right there. The main event. Your show. Grand reopening! This is the path of my destiny. Come on!
wish that we could sit down with Momochi at some point and really just ask him what his decision-making process is with Ken and Evil Ryu right now. I'm really curious to see when he decides if it's really just a matchup thing or not.
Yeah, I would think so. Character matchup and player matchup relevant. Okay, there's the seam. Mako found it.
Remember, this is loser's bracket. Loser of this goes home. Using that step kick to harass.
Mago trying to slowly approach again. Oh, nice reaction.
Yeah, he baited that. You saw those step kicks, you saw the sweep, and then Momochi just basically was just waiting for him to try to use the focus to punish the step kick. As soon as he saw that opportunity, low forward and the EX Hurricane.
This is it. The fight we've all been waiting for. Anything can happen now.
Nice, here we go. That corner carry combo. All the way from mid-screen to the corner.
Oh, here's a big chance.
Here we go.
Oh, really?
I think he was trying to, he thought that Mako was going to go for the shimmy. That's how you beat it.
Oh, yeah,
you know, when they walk up
absolutely.
and walk backwards, you wake up with low forward. That is absolutely a strategy. Oh, not an ultra? Oh, now he got it. Yeah, yeah, full combo.
All right.
Never seen anything like this. Pull out all the stuff.
You see Mago poking around with moving like crouch medium kick into jab Rekka quite a bit. Not coming up right now. Ken, yeah, Ken just controlling the corner if he can. Oh, Mago, nice. Little delay from Mago ended up being to Momochi's benefit. He sees all the counter hits.
Yeah.
He really does.
They are just looking at that corner of the screen whenever they touch a button.
Yeah.
Very similar to like 801 Strider when he does the step kick in Crouch Fierce.
You have to pay attention to that. We saw Fudoh do that in the last set against Itazan. Oh, that's
Yeah, unwinnable
not a good
situation.
situation. Yeah. So now what's Mago going to do? Will he stick with Yang? He does keep Faye around. The character that he started using in Super.
Whoa, Momochi giving Mago the stare down. He just turned and looked at him and was like, look, nothing you pick is going to help. Like, I mean, seriously, that's what it looked like. Oh!
Oh, wow. Yeah, Momochi has the read right now. Okay, that was just a wrong timing on his part. Mago with a very fast crouch attack.
There's no stopping this one. No one can see that coming.
Oh, that was really good, actually. There have been a lot of
Yeah,
low
yeah.
buttons from Momochi in that situation. I love that from Mago. He's got this corner now because of that. Oh, he's backing off a little bit? No.
Oh, he's got the counter here, and he's going to be able to go right into Ultra.
Full animation's going to do it. Yeah, I really like that overhead. That was perfect. That had been a sore spot for him in approaching. But he solved it, at least for that time. We'll see if that comes up again.
This bout will determine who is the strongest one.
Ooh,
I
Had
love
the-
the dash.
The fight is officially underway.
Oh, he did go for the second. The first one's safe in most situations.
oh, here we go. And he still has him in the corner here. Wants to keep pressure going. Still close to stun.
Ooh, no Dragon Punch from Momo? It's so good. The timing's out again.
But again with that wake up low forward. So smart from Momochi.
Again, probably a crouch tech hidden in there too.
Oh, he got it. Cross up, jump short. Wow, again, he puts himself in the corner. You can see he's really just not terrified of it. Probably knows that Yang can just get him back in the corner at any time. So, you know, maybe that's not as important to him in the game plan. Gotta be careful. Remember, Ken's low forward fireball, not a true block string. Yang
yeah.
could probably potentially ultra right through that.
Well, Momochi's doing a really good job of moving around enough so that it's hard for Mago to get a beat on where he's going to be. Wow, that was really good. Look. Yeah, once that step kick was there, I mean, Mago might have been able to spend bar on it, but didn't go for it.
Momochi, match point.
The scales have tipped.
All right, here he is. He's gonna get the corner. Oh, could be big. Yeah, he does spend meter on it. Where's he going? Oh, she just gets out.
Turn it all around.
Oh, just a little too far for that.
It doesn't get any more intense than this.
Oh, he missed the dive kick.
Wow, yeah, Momochi knew to take advantage of that perfectly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here he goes, into Ultra. He's going to get the full animation out of this.
See where he's going after this, too. Momochi's going to be most of the way to the corner. Yeah, just frontal approach. Great late tech. Oh, he got it!
The Momochi is going to take it.
Oh, that hurt Mago. As soon as that happened, he doubled over.
Yeah.
Told you we wouldn't be gone long. Canada Cup 2019 continues. This is Street Fighter V Top 8, ladies and gentlemen. This is Say Jam, Tasty Steve. We just already had some dope matches, and we ended up talking about Justin all through that break anyway.
Yeah, he's pretty good, it turns out. I saw Justin tweet something about Poison being low tier or something like that. And the funny thing is like, Justin does not have a lot of CPT points. And, like, Nemo was fighting for these points. So
Yeah.
Justin showed up and was like, I guess I'll just make top 8 at this premiere and then knock Nemo out of the tournament at 7 so he can't get more points.
Apparently, Nemo, somebody check his Twitter and confirm. Apparently, he tweeted, I got smoked in Japanese.
To be fair, he did, right?
He
Like,
definitely got smoked. It'd be like that, though. You got to...
That's a world-class player. That's third place at Capcom Cup, you know, played a million fighting games in his entire life, and he looked like he had no idea what was happening, right? That's just what happens when you fight someone who's a really good defensive player. It'd be like that. And it'd also be like we just watched Mago lose this match against Momochi, and now he's got to play in the future.
And he was definitely paying a lot of attention.
Yeah,
He
he
definitely
was.
was just sitting there looking at it like, damn.
He was like, you know, this is something true about all fighting games. When you watch yourself in the past, you're like, man, this is messed up. Let me tell you what happened. If I just did this, I would have smoked this guy. Mago was definitely like, look, if right there I just went for this guy, he's not even that good.
Dude, Mago's been playing for so long, right?
Yeah.
You know he has a million of those stories where he's like, man, if I would have did this, if I would have did that, if I would have did this.
I would have won Evo.
Right?
All I had to do. It was so easy.
All right, but here we go. Dogura versus Mago coming up. Cammy. Oh.
Yeah. I think this makes sense. I mean, as good as Karen is, right, I think he's probably decided that this is a matchup he's more comfortable with. And a lot of Bison players did not love this matchup, especially last season, I think.
You can tell, though. I mean, how do you control the neutral, right? Like, I mean, Karen does have really good buttons in the whole 9, but we've already talked about what Bison can do in the neutral. You have to respect him a whole lot more. He has a lot of advantage, especially if he gets you to block. And just the pressure that Dogura's actually been putting on with Trigger to Bison has definitely put a few people on tilt. I mean, he beat Sako to get here, and now Mago is the next one.
Yeah, and you know, just having that added threat of the air dive kicks and stuff is so useful against a character like Bison, who's really strong on the ground.
Definitely makes you second guess some of your options. All right, here we go.
Jump in early. It was like, yeah, you know what? I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, boy. That's rough.
Stand
Backdash?
the backdash, okay. Oh, Crush out of the air, ready with the scissors on top of them.
Yeah, you need to have that charge. Man, he got counter hit like 4 times right there. Wow, good read.
And finally finds his way out. He's been holding up back for like the last 3 series, and he finally gets out, and look at what it changed in the momentum.
Oh, he tried jump medium punch, but it just went over. Cross-up scenario baited. That's going to be really big here. Combo into the command throw for the bomb. Hits a button, and that'll do it. Pah! Just goes for the explosion at the end. Man, Mago was not going to block on wake up. That whole round of counter hit, wake up uppercut.
He was not trying to deal at all. Man, Dogura looking sharp right now.
Yeah, that was really well played. He had a huge deficit.
Stand fierce, just regular. Backdash, playing a very safe range. There's that dive kick you were talking about. Dogura's still ready for the block, not the throw though. And now he's in a bad situation in this corner, and stun's becoming a factor.
Yeah. Oh, missed the combo.
Huh?
Doesn't take the crush though. Still a lot of damage.
Damn, Mitch. Do you see how much he lost because of that? Oh, yeah, definitely going to spend it. speaking of losing, that's going to be the round. Mago steals it right back.
Oh.
No, what? Oh, no.
Come on.
Oh.
No, okay.
all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I think it was too far, maybe even to Psycho Crusher. You can't usually do it from super far, so if it hits too late in the active frames of the slide. Man, I thought he was dead too.
I definitely thought he was dead. One round apiece between these two. But the only difference is, look at the resources on the side of Dogura. You can tell he's already used an EX bar to get a little chunk of damage and Gray Life on top of it. I love that jab pressure he uses.
Yeah, and he's just pressing up close, making sure that, you know, Mago's uncomfortable. You see that V-skill, he's looking for the dive kick, but there's a shallow dive kick just to get a lot of space. And all he did is do like 2 jump dive kicks that didn't even hit, and look at how much screen space he got back.
Oh, Dogura has no problem just backing up. Hold these orbs. Hold my orbs.
EX Orb is so good. He just gets in, he's like, you know what, it'd be nice if I was in now.
Man, that Cammy, she's always plus. Vega, hold my orbs.
I'm going in. Uh-oh, back throw. This is a bad spot.
Yeah, this is a... See, now Dogura's not swinging.
Empty low, that's the dizzy, and he's going to have a critical R probably built on the end of this. Upper right into it. Easy peasy from Mago. Finish.
Finish.
Yeah, it's just that like one back throw scenario. You land it, and it's like, I'm probably dead. Like, you know, it's just such a bad spot. Getting back thrown into the corner in this game is brutal.
Yeah, especially from a character like Cammy. She's definitely going to make you block until she finds an opening, and that's exactly what happened. Dogura's like, he's going to come in and try to keep doing pressure. And he ran in and threw him 3 times in a row,
Yeah.
and that's what got him the round. Had a lot of meter built on top of it, able to close out with that CA. First game, going to Mago.
All right, we see the V-skill that time. The things that Bison has now, right? That physical version of the V-skill if he hits an attack. It used to be always the same.
I like
Catches him
that.
low.
Small little changes like that throughout the seasons as the game grows.
Whip punish. Oh, he didn't believe. Could have
Oh.
drilled. Yeah, working on Dizzy here. Faded. That was the worst. He got hit, and then he got stunned. EX. Not enough to kill, but very close.
Text the throw. Does not have anything to activate when it comes to trigger.
Yeah. That might have been a habit maybe from VT1 or something, but unfortunate for Dogura there as he gets put in the corner in the same kind of position we saw him in last game, right? That was really the issue. Oh, wow, that
Man, he
beat
is
the
using
jump.
standing fierce like a monster.
That button is so good too. And like, okay, so it's unsafe on block, but like nobody expects Bison not to cancel it. So you just kind of like let it go.
But he's also using it in like dive kick in like situations where she's in the air and it's clipping him and he's holding, he's making good use of it.
It's really good, I think. Oh, that was a good reaction. Yeah.
Psycho Crusher.
Oh, that corner carry 2 to the other side. The only problem is he gave up all his meter for 1 anti-air, although meaty jab combo.
Oh no.
That's bad.
That is super bad.
That is real rough if you're Dogura.
Side switch. Uh-oh.
Wake up
That
jab.
stand jab, stand fierce. Once again, a shimmy of his own. The fact that he walks so slow and then he does it, he's like, all right, there you go.
Yep. And he throws from like half screen, right? He's just like, let me just reach on over past your throw and then throw you. He's got the long arms. He's like the person you ask to take something off the top shelf. Like, can you reach up there? Yes, sir.
Takes off the hat, slicks the hair back. Got it.
Got it. Early jump though. Mago's in there with a jump medium punch. Oh, trade on the meaty.
Just to get out. I like that. I don't mind spending a resource for that, especially versus Cammy. We just talked about how she can just lock you down with buttons. We saw that first match where Mago just threatened with buttons and then went to throws. So I like that. Spend a little meter, get out, hell attack.
That was perfect from Dogura. He even got the neutral jump, so he got the combo back throw. Try to bait him into the uppercut again. Mago doesn't take the bait this time.
Just dancing. I like this neutral jump this time around.
Yeah, no uppercut. I think Mago was thinking he would walk under in that situation. Didn't quite make it. That almost looked like he made it over for a cross-up. Orb was just a little early, I think.
I like this. Dogura taking his time. There's the activation. This might not be too good, though. Mago pushing to the corner. V reversal. Gets the knockdown in the corner. Ooh, standing fierce once again. Dogura steals the game back. 1-1 in this set right here.
Yeah, that was a big bet. Like, Mago just woke up crouching medium kick hoping he was walking back or just not blocking low or something. I think that that's a risk you're probably willing to take with not much life left. Mago thinking about it. The head is leaning, but he's locking back in. I think, you know, probably deciding maybe if Karen's a better choice, right? But I think Cammy's a fine choice. You know, he played this character all last season. He's played this character a lot in this game.
And I feel like it's definitely getting him exactly what he wanted, just not in the succession that he needs. The Dogura are doing a great job of, like, you know, putting those little roll bumps in. Stuff like that. Back throw takes the momentum back.
And the backdash after. A really common option after blocking Psycho Axe, being +1 and pretty far away.
And look at Mago just walking down this time around. Still the life deficit on his side, though. Nice DP.
Missed a dive kick. Activates. And the EX after, no fear.
Big jump in. Nothing coming from it. Wow, the jump back side switch. I can't believe Dogura blocked that. Yo, he loves doing standing strong and jab.
Oh,
Single
nice
crusher.
Activates.
Look for the throw.
Oh, the chase down. He knew it. He knew it, Steve. And so did I. That's why I tensed up when you leaned over. I had to parry.
I felt
was
the
ready.
little muscle. I felt the little
ready.
muscle. You been in the gym?
Steve, I had to defend myself from you. By any means, whatever it takes. Scary.
EX scissors on top of it. Oh, man, that was great. Oh, jump in. Yo, Mago finding a lot of success this time around with some of these jump ins. Neutral jump makes him block the roundhouse. Dogura in trouble.
Oh, man, this is such a bad spot. Close to Dizzy, but jab buffer into the EX.
Yo, he stood up, and that made it so it whiffed, and they got the jab, and that gave him a small way to almost get out. But here he is back in this corner again. Activate.
Yeah, backdash. He gets air flipped out, and if that was command throw, he would have got punished, so. Probably a good risk for Mago to take regular jump, then the dive kick. Catches low.
Checks on the legs, too.
Yeah, didn't spend any meters since he's about to build critical art, I think.
Stand jab once again. Dogura says, I don't care. I got trigger and 1 EX bar. We finna make it work.
Swing with that fierce. You got to be careful once she has full meter.
Neutral jump. There it is.
Oh,
C8
that was it.
on the table.
Walk up throw. Dogura with the break. That's a reversal punish. Yeah, -6 on standing heavy punch. No cancel. So you can't leave a gap there. He didn't get reversal timing, actually, which is why I was a little worried that it wasn't right. But, yeah, that was good knowledge from Mago. And I was just mentioning, as soon as she gets critical art, you can't swing with that button anymore.
You could tell Dogura already knew, because once it came back to him, he was like, okay, all right. Well, now that I know that you know.
Now that I know that you know.
Time to switch it up.
Yeah.
Back to the dugout. Yeah, you can see him thinking really hard about it.
There's no reason not to, right? Because if it turns out that he didn't cancel, it comes out. If he cancels into like something that's a true block string, it just doesn't come out. So if you're Mago, it's pretty low risk. Oh, that was a counter hit combo attempt. I think crouching medium punch maybe might have worked.
Oh, the crush. No holding up this time. V-reversal to get out.
Yeah, it's a 2-bar V-trigger. You're probably going to get one anyway. Tries the bait to throw. Good blocks from Dogura.
Stand light kick.
Punish. Only the standing medium kick.
Nice preparedness right there, Mago. Wait a minute. This corner once again. Dive kick.
Oh, that's a punish. Yeah. And critical art's available as well. So, oh, that's like best case scenario for Mago too, right? He doesn't have to spend any meter or anything.
Yeah, definitely should have made him work for it. At least spend some of that meter, you know? But no, full CA going into this potential last round here.
Yeah, and she gets a great setup off critical art too. All those stuff's right there by that standing heavy punch. That button's been a big problem so far.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. He's using it in these situations where he's like, hey, you're going to want to take to the air. So I'm still possibly going to cancel it, but if you're going to try to jump, I'm going to clip you. Stays on the same side this time around, and there's that jab in the EX. Scissors kick. I like the challenge right there with that stand medium kick, just in case, you know, she tried to jump, maybe dash forward. That medium kick would have been right there.
Oh, he was looking for a dive kick. That's why he tried the V-skill.
Oh,
yeah, that was really well spaced. Oh!
Dogura in a lot of trouble right now. Mago looking to close out this set. Dive kick block.
Oh, he was walking back. Yeah, that'll do it. Mago over Dogura. The little fist bump after, too. Why did he do
Look at how hard he shook his hand, though.
He tried to rip his arm off. The way he pulled it out, he's going to rip those out of his ear, too.
Look, he's going to pull out his eardrum, pulling out the headphones. He did that yesterday.
Somebody.
He was playing. He's like, let me. Like, I only imagine it made a suction cup noise when he, like, he pulled it out. This is brain attack. Like, what
pulled it out. His brain comes out.
Like, oh my God.
Push that back in. That'll be fine. Man, that was a good suction cup noise.
That,
you surprised me. I was like,
Dogura, you're still my hero, man. It's okay. So it's okay, Dogura. It's still my hero.
The way he looked at you too.
It's okay.
They'll hit you with the slow nod. He was like, you know, it do be like that.
It does. It
Yeah.
does.
Yep, we do. As Justin's going to come up next, it looks like he's going to be playing up against Yen. Got sent down to the losers bracket earlier by Big Toke. Tokido is going to be playing Oil King in our winners finals. These are the next couple of matches we have coming up. Good one so far, and I'm really curious to see if after watching that set, Cien has a plan against Poison, because Ibuki has, like we were saying about Urien, she's got good approach options, right? That jumpy X kunai is great, V skill is great, she has all this stuff, but if it's the right whip finder, you're going to get clipped.
So I saw a Logan who's over here talking to Jammers, and he was like, yo, what do you do when Ibuki has one EX bar and she jumps at you?
Yeah.
What do you do? He was like, yo, you neutral jump.
Yeah.
That's the
I
only
mean, that's what
thing,
every character
right?
does, right?
Right? I was about to say, that's the only thing you're going to do, because you don't want to deal with that pressure that comes after it. On top of that, if that gap is closed and Ibuki's right in your grill, it does not matter if you're poisoned or not. It's going to be trouble. So you have to be aware of that. And Xian is definitely not going to make this any kind of easy. He's got a lot riding on this right now.
Yeah, for sure. I think both of them, you know, when it comes to this match, it's one of those ones where Justin knows how to defend against a character like this, but Cien knows how to kind of like find the little spots, the little weaknesses where he can get in those one moments, right? That's something that he's extremely good at. So I'm excited to watch this match, especially like Nemo's still in the front row. He's grabbing his face still.
And he has a clean-shaven face, so he's gotten enough stress from the Poison matchup with Justin Wong that he has a piece of hair on his face now to think about what happened in the last.
There's no other gray hair on his whole body. It's the one that grew in from Justin. It's the Justin hair.
Just right out of his face.
Look, he's right behind Cien right now. When Cien sits down, you'll probably see Nemo in the background on the right side of your screen, like sitting there. Look at him. Look at the angry chewing he's doing right now. He's like, let me explain to you what happened.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
what was I supposed to do? I jumped, he was ready. I dashed, he was ready. What do I do?
Yeah, he's got to watch now. He's like, all right, let me pay attention. Let me see what this guy does. Let's see what Cien makes him do to bleed his own blood. As they're all set up and locked and loaded here.
Too many smiles up there, man. I'm not that kind of guy.
These two have known each other for a long time. Cien's funny, too. He's like that hidden humor, you know, where he says something secret-like, and then you hear it, and you're like, oh, that's pretty good. He just breaks you all the time in little ways. You're like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. He took a cool picture of me when we were just in Japan recently, man. He be taking like some sneaky photos, too. I was like, I didn't even know that you were there.
Steve, I'll send you one. I got you. I got the counter-attack.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I got the counter-attack of good photos.
So you see Jensen up there. Like I said, been doing a lot better in the second half of the CPT season. Ibuki looking sharper than ever, if you ask me, but he's got his work cut out for him. Poison, the new character. Justin's new love, his new thing.
Yeah, and he's awesome with this character. It's really impressive how quickly, you know, he has sort of figured out his style perfectly. And I'm a big fan of watching him play Poison. And in general, you know, I got to say, I'm really interested to see what Cien's bringing to the table here.
All right, here we go.
Especially for matchup knowledge of this character. I think he was playing it a little bit on stream, if I remember correctly. Oh, tags him low. That crouching heavy punch is a nuisance.
Got to deal with it. It does have a hitbox. Oh, the delay.
Yeah, the command jump, right? That like kind of floats you in the air a little longer, so.
V-skill finds his mark. Justin being pushed back to his corner already.
Look at that. You get a lot of space. When you kind of backdash when you do that medium stance, you know, you move yourself back. So it's pretty good for gaining space.
And still doing a lot of chip, though. Could have had a little bit more right there.
Yeah, he was already committed to the stance.
Justin always takes that safe route, too. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm like, I know he can do more, but I don't blame him. Take that safe route. Yeah.
Nice punish. Spend the critical art early.
Oh, that is going to hurt.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage, actually. This thing has a big hitbox, a lot of damage. She has a lot of good routes into it. Like, that was a light confirm. Ooh, stance fake. Just goes for the whip finder cancel.
I like the walk back. Reloads the kunai. Still got to watch those legs, though.
There's
That
the
crouching
jump.
fierce. Oh, wow, he did it, and he got hit for it. This guess could be for the game, actually.
Yeah, he needs the reset here. In the front. That'll do it.
Side. Justin Wong goes down. Zien prepared this time around.
And that's what we expect in this match, right? A lot of it is going to be Justin controlling, and then, like, Cien needs that one chance, you know? That's really how a matchup like this is designed.
Yep, and she has that 2-bar V trigger. Ibuki, that is. She has that 2-bar V trigger, so all it takes, she gets it. That one entrance is all she needs, and you know Zien's going to make it count. Okay.
That didn't even combo, actually. He was just walking back. Cocktail out. Yeah.
Not going to spin. Not going to spin the last one. There's the throw.
A lot of stun and also a lot of gray damage on this. No V reversal from Cien. I guess he wants to save it for the V trigger.
But look at how much damage has already went to the side of Zien so far. Right there at that 60% mark.
Yeah, that cocktail is really good for just burning up the life bar, getting extra damage.
Has one more. Justin in no rush to use it. There it is, finally. And just trying to hold the ground, do a little gray life on top of it, and no anti-airs coming from Justin. No meter either. Full CA, almost available, and then a full trigger on the side of Shen.
You see like the 3 neutral jumps. Justin's looking for the kunai, right? He's waiting for the jump EX kunai from Sien. Trying to find that crouching medium kick activate. There's the EX. Slow. Good blocks from Justin.
Look at the defense on the side of Justin, but look at the seasoning on that bar up there. Oh, the catch out. That took off a lot of damage. Plus, B reversal. I like that. Stop that momentum. Now we've seen Justin do so much with that just because it's plus, but the first game's going to go to Sien.
Yeah, that, what's it called? The EX heart rate is a really good move. It puts you at +2, but it's very susceptible to V reversal. I think it's one of like the best uses of V reversal offensively in the game, just to get this character off you know, push her away, get the position in the corner. It's a really good idea. And
it's very much a waste of meter too, especially for like Poison.
Yeah, she has really good uses for meter in her combos, or, you know, for stuff like critical art confirms, which we've seen already.
And just, you know, keeping that advantage, man. You were talking about that, the EX whip, that hard rate. That's definitely what it's used for.
Yeah, it's very good. It's one of our better uses of meter too. So if you're V-reversaling it, you know, you lose it, but oh man, that hurts.
Hard read too.
Yeah, and she has good anti-airs too. Her quarter circle back, heavy punch, medium punch. The EX whip on the anti-air is very good as well.
Oh yeah. And it has so much range. It hits at the craziest angle.
Yeah, it's humongous. It's just hard to do against a character like Ibuki with jump EX kunai.
Oh wow. Tried to throw a kunai, got clipped with the crouching fierce. There it is again. Tries to dash forward. Tech checks him. Keeps the corner. There's the throw. We talked about having that one trigger. There's the V reversal.
Yeah, Justin's getting close to having critical art as well from maybe Chip.
And that's going to put you in a precarious situation, because if that critical art gets on deck, then you're going to have to V reversal eventually, and that's going to take that trigger away. Oh.
Yeah, eats the throw. Oh!
The same side,
with one
the
kunai.
classic.
With one kunai, it doesn't matter. EX Rida, 1. You don't even need more than that. Just 1 in the clip.
Oh, man.
That's so good.
Starts off with a backdash this time around. And Justin has been doing well at the beginning of all 3 of these rounds. Like, he's been doing so good. And all it takes is that one V trigger. We keep talking about it. That guess is so powerful. And that was one of the things I just said. Like, what do you do when Ibuki gets close to you? Yeah. It's not much you can do. Not with Poison anyway. Yeah, even with a 3-frame jab, it's tough. Like, it's not like that just gets you out of jail for free. Oh, didn't have the jab into the heel. Activate off of the crouch sweep. Oh, nice. Knew Justin was going to try to press after that. Yeah, not a whiff punish. Too late. Shuriken, nice block. Yeah, and dash out just to keep the corner on top of that. Shen, I see. Wide awake at the wheel. Cancels into that poison cocktail. Look at the great life adding up. Spins the other one for Justin. Yeah, he's getting close to being able to kill with critical art actually now too, because of that gray damage. And it's still up there. Oh man, that was scary for Shen to miss that. Looking for a hit right now. A little seasoning. There it is. That crouching fierce on the bar. Spins the EX. Actually finds this mark. No trigger on the side of Shen just yet. Does have a V reversal. Full CA. Spins all the kunai and just to get in, and it works. What a gamble. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Is, you know, when you do that, you put yourself there plus, right? So Justin just has to guess. Is he going to do something here? Is he going to press? Like, you know, is he going to throw? And if you are wrong in that scenario, you're dead. It's what makes kunai release such a good move. All right, and he's sticking to his guns. Tournament life on the line right here for Justin. Wait, is this winners? I can't remember. Losers it is.
Losers, yeah. Oh, man, that was a fat jump heavy kick. Counter hit, no combo, though. And you see that Justin just taking the option to walk back instead, right? Like, not even going to go forward. Oh, nice. That's a lot of damage. And that's one of those confirms I was talking about, some of the damage that Justin leaves on the tables, but we know it's not a style. You pointed out it's not a style. Just a sweep. Cocktail after, yeah, throws it up, walks it. Oh, missed the throw, but the dizzy anyway. Yeah, counter hit combo. That's the round. Nice and easy from Justin. Yeah, that's one thing that's good about Poison. She has crouching jab into standing medium punch, counter hit. A lot of good pressure. Point blank. Point blank, she is really, really scary, and a little further out, she's very scary. But she kind of has a dead zone where her buttons aren't the best. I always forget she has Poison also has like that air target as well. Yeah, medium heavy. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, whiffed, but still, Sien was ready with a standing light punch. All right, Justin got around on the board, but look at the pressure. This is exactly what I was talking about. If you get to this point of the game and you're fighting Poison and she is on wake up, she does not have too many options. And a perfect KO for Sien. This is set point versus Justin Wong here. Justin needs to make something happen. He needs this round. Yeah, he's in trouble. You can tell that he just can't escape stuff like this jump BX kunai to get in.
Little chip right there. Anti-air. All right, this is more the pace that Justin likes to fight these rounds at, but he's been doing so far. It's just once he gets to these situations, these corners, these EX kunai, and most of the time, that V trigger. Already halfway there, too.
With the jump back. I think he was looking for the jump BX kunai. Cien doesn't take the bait counter hit combo.
Oh, goes for the throw. Almost had to confirm. Justin in trouble again.
Yeah, hasn't spent a V reversal yet. Anti-air.
Oh, what a conversion.
Look at the damage. That did a grip.
No.
Oh, good interruption. Yeah, that's good matchup knowledge to know that the cocktail after is not real.
Oh, the whip punish.
Oh, it
Oh,
missed.
dropped. Oh, my gosh.
Instant overhead. Oh, he tried in the jump after on the V reversal. Cleaned up. Cien moving on in this loser's bracket.
Justin, valiant effort, though. I can tell you that. I mean, you can't tell me right now you were not impressed by that poison play. We don't have many out there. I will say Idom has a very, very nice poison. And I think just a kid. No, it was Mojo. Mojo actually plays a little poison as well. So I love seeing like these new characters get a little play. Can't wait for Honda to get up there so I can see me some Honda as well. And I know PR Balrog's been playing Lucia. So like we getting a nice little variety. I would love to see those characters be a lot more valuable. But I digress. Our next match is already on the stage. You see it right there. UYU's Oil King gonna be going up against none other than Roto Z Tokido.
This is our winners finals already at the tournament. We're cruising along in this top 8 so far. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited to see how this goes. These two have played quite a number of times on the CPT, and it's a matchup, you know, you guys are probably familiar with Akuma, Rashid. Very, very fun to watch at a high level, very explosive, and you can see them already smiles up there. They're getting ready for it. This should be a fun match. Neither of them, these are, you know, of all the people here in this tournament, the two people who need CPT points the least are the people in winners finals.
Right.
This is number 5 and number 14 on the leaderboards currently.
I mean, but why would you not do that? I'm telling you right now, if I have the opportunity, let me get some CPT points. Steve, you're assured. All right, great. I'm booking tickets for every tournament.
You're number 1, Steve. No, I'm going everywhere.
No, baby. We trying to stop everybody else, too.
Can't stop me.
All right? Nobody's having fun on my watch. I earn these points. They got to win to earn these points.
These are mine.
It's mine.
My points.
Keep them. Matter of fact, children lock them in the vault. Bury me with my CPT point.
You're like the pharaohs of old?
I'm the pharaoh. I like the pharaohs of old. Bury me with all my CPT points, baby.
You're gonna be some guy's gonna be raiding the tomb of Tasty Steve, and he's gonna find bracelets and CPT points.
Man, he's gonna be in for a rude awakening. The obstacle he's gonna have to get through to get to that vault,
The
he
traps
don't even
and
know,
everything.
man.
You gotta generate enough noise to get past the first trap. You can't. You have to bring 10,000 people to generate enough noise to get past the first trap. And if you can do that, well, you're not ready for the scarabs.
Right.
Scarabs after that, boy, oh boy.
All right, here we go. Arm ripping scarabs. That's what's in my.
Yeah, they grab you.
They pull you apart. Oh my God! All right,
Steve, my arm.
That's what the scarabs say. Steve,
Yeah.
my arm. Steve, my arm.
They just scurry across the ground. That's horrifying.
That is actually horrifying. Yeah. Thanks for the ideas. Here we go. Akuma going up against Rashid. I want to see what Tokido's going to do.
Winners finals of Canada Cup between two players who don't need the points but are here to try to, you know, limber up, be ready for the CPT finals coming up soon. Just a month and some change away, right? So, you know, it's a good time to get ready.
Fireball game. One of the first times this weekend I've seen him early to, you know, this fireball game, and he's using it just to walk Oil King to this corner.
Demon flip. I like that option early, especially before people are ready for it. I mean, this is a matchup we see a lot, right? We watch these two characters quite a bit. I'm sure you guys, you watch CPT all year, you see these characters all the time. And, you know, at a high level, it's a really fun one to watch because there's a lot of little interactions that are really cool between these two characters. And it's two, you know, the best players on the CPT.
With their respective characters on top of it. I just like to see, like, the options. Some of the defensive options, where they choose to, like, go in. I love seeing these kind of matches for that, like, idea alone. Nice activation off the stand roundhouse. Activation from Tokido as well. Life lead definitely in favor of Oil King. We've been seeing that a lot as well. Off the backboard to get the continuation. Spends all of his trigger. Nice check with the crouch jab. Wow.
Whiffed. But yeah, he just had the crouching jab after. Another whiff. Tokido's got a lot of meter though. Oh, the check. That was really scary.
His feet still purple from the fireball, and he still didn't stand like it.
He was like a car with the neon lights on the bottom.
Right.
Fireball close. Notice the range where Tokido throws fireballs. It's where you can't roll kick him that easily as Rashid. If you're too far away, he can get the V-skill. But up close, it's really hard to V-skill through.
Stand medium kick. And you see him just start to slow down, looking more for those fireballs, possibly for the roll you were just talking about.
Yeah, right here, you want to throw those fireballs. This is okay. Oh, the whiff punish.
Oh, wow. Actually traded with the mixer, but still the corner in favor of Oil King. Wow, gets the cross up out of the corner.
Yeah, Heavy Mixer is actually pretty good at trading in those scenarios, and it gives Rashid the plus frames most of the time.
Oh, the jab? Oh my gosh.
Big damage, not enough to kill. Throw does it. Easy peasy from Tokido. Builds a bit of bar back from spending that critical art. And yeah, his jab is like, I swear, he has a one-frame jab.
The placement on that bad boy. He's like, all right, I'm going to jump off the jab.
You're going to go, I'm going for the jab.
Oh, crush. No meter on the side of Tokido just yet. Gets his first bar, full CA available for Oil King, but he might not get a chance to use it. That stun bar is getting huge.
Off the wall, no escape from Tokido. He plays it pretty safe, but he loses the corner because of it. Yeah, no interrupt on that dash up.
Oh.
That's real big. That beats throws. It's a really good option. 50-50 here.
Same side, good defense, not good enough. Stun is right there.
Oh, just gets eaten up by the cross-up. It's because earlier we saw him go for the fake cross-up with the Eagle Spike, and that's exactly what he was looking for. Perfectly done from Oil King. Damn, synchronized?
Right?
Oh, he said he went back for seconds.
I need extra oxygen. Extra thinking ability. I like how he cleans off the stick every time.
With the fist.
Yeah, you clean it off because the dirt, it gets built up. Your sweat, it's right there. I like that. That can hinder the movements.
It's true.
You know? Tries to do something. Eats a croucher strong because of it. Tokido comfortable walking him back to this wall, but still, Oil King fighting back. Forward throw. Now we're in Tokido's corner.
Yeah,
he's
this
in
is
trouble.
rough. Bad spot, one more for stun. What in the wake-up red fireball? Did he just think he was going to respect it, or maybe an input error?
Probably thought he was going to walk back, but he's still alive. And he's got meter and the jab.
The one-frame jab. Uh-oh, counter hit. Knockdown on this. A little bit of V-gauge left and no meter for Oil King. Got him again. You left him alive.
And he got a CA because he closed out the round.
Risky business, man. Tokido with the pixel is a rough, rough place to be.
Punish. Oh, too far away.
Tried the Oil King. It's a regular hit there. Maybe Tokido trying to jump.
I like the people in here in this arena, like if they can hear the music, like where these people are fighting. Like, man, why are they playing this ominous ass music while these people are fighting? It's supposed to be a celebration.
Yeah, they're in this arena, this ring and everything.
Oh, Tatsu to get out of there. That's a great option, especially considering Oil King has been pretty good when it comes to the anti-air so far.
Oh yeah, he's not letting him jump out for free. Walk up pressure. Yeah, threatening that wall escape, Tokido chases. Again, oh, try to neutral jump it. This time doesn't work out.
Gets a back throw this time. There's the activation. Same side, activate. That's going to be punishable. Yeah, you got to be careful. Committing to that EXDP and activation on the V trigger, but at least he didn't spend all of his meter. Still got a little bit more to go there. Oil King working on 2 bars.
He gets the counter hit combo. And Oil King is looking great so far. Cornered already.
Whoa, just raw Tatsu?
Yeah, I mean, that's the first time we've really seen him challenge the whirlwind shot. Anti-air, though, from Oil King, not letting him get away with anything fake. Rolls up.
Unhand me. Stand medium kick to fight in the corner. From both of these guys, get the crush, no meter spent. Oh, big jump in with that fierce. Here comes Tokido.
I wonder if he tried that heavy mixer again. The EX. Oh, boy. It's getting scary, too, because he's got the V-trigger now. You got to watch the roll kick into it.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Fireball after, no risk, got to the demon flip, jump in, throw, and no anti-air, no challenge from Oil King.
And I think it's because he's playing that range, right, where he's walk back, fireball. Like, he likes to play that range. A jump every now and then keeps your opponent on the toes.
Yeah. So that way he can't just walk around and play that ground game. You know, he wants to find an activation point, and Tokido's not going to give it to him. So we got one apiece here.
Winners finals. Somebody's trying to get the grand finals and get these points that they don't need.
They're saving them for next year.
Right? They carry over, man?
Oh, yeah.
Or like long distance minutes on a cell phone plan, huh? All right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, extra work days at the end of the year. Just get paid out for the CPT points you got extra.
Yo, that would actually be godlike. Okay, side switch. Yep. Tokido's aware. Full trigger on the table. Oh, wow. Finds this mark. Gonna get the knockdown right here.
Yeah, safe meaty.
Forward throw. Oh, beats it out. Gets a little meter on top of it. He's definitely gonna end with CA too.
Doesn't
oh my
even
gosh.
need it. Cleans it up and says, all right, look, don't get crazy down there with those EX uppercuts. This is what Oil King does.
Jumps clean over that EX.
Yeah, that's why I like that as an Oki option too, because you know if he's gonna wake up uppercut, you're gonna get out of the way of it, and you know he's gonna wake up uppercut eventually.
Oh,
Nice.
there.
Let's wake up. Tokido with the challenge after.
Oh, I'll take that. Oh, you better stop it.
Yeah, he's kind of caught on. He's shutting down some of these options from Oil King now. That was a punish on the red fireball.
Nice. Use that that roundhouse one just to get out of there. Didn't do the follow-up, though. Oh, okay, wait a minute.
Throw again. Tokido in trouble here. He's had a lot of great challenges this round, but stuck again. Backdash, jump. And yeah, see no air fireballs. He's faking it.
And it saves him on his trigger, too. Up, forward throw.
Ooh, jump over.
And still no air fireballs to get there finally, but that almost got him in trouble. Anything from Oil King is going to do it, and he's working on the CA. Big jump in with the Fierce once again. 40 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, don't let, I was just going to say, don't let Tokido hit you low. Crouching medium kick will kill now because of the critical R, but cleaned out with that crouching light kick from Rashid. One of the best round closing buttons in the game.
Oh, yeah.
4 frame, really far, low attack.
Changed it to itself, what, 3 times?
Yeah. Really good. Delays the button. Gets the counter hit there.
Just clean jump out. EX fireball on top of it. Checks him with the jab. Nothing big coming from him, but still, just that control. Tokido trying to fight back to the middle of the stage right now to get away from that corner.
Yeah, and he's been challenging a lot on those mixers, those -2s, and you know we haven't seen too many EX mixers from Oil King just yet. The Tatsu.
That was medium kick Tatsu on top of it.
Yeah, he's done that a few times.
That's how you know somebody sees a gap.
Yeah, he sees the frames. He's beginning to believe.
What's happening? He's beginning to believe. Answers back with stand medium kick on block of his own.
Yeah.
CA. There it is.
This is very scary for Oil King now.
And the activation, I didn't even know he had trigger. This is not good. Dangerous situation.
That was a really good roll under. Oh, EX! Oh, he missed the uppercut though. It doesn't
Oh, you're
even
done,
matter.
kid. 2-1 on the side of Tokido.
That was one of those moments too where, like, you know, he could have landed and got the uppercut. He missed it, but still cleaned it up with the crouching medium kick after. Good awareness from Tokido to slide that button into the fireball. Very well played. See, Oil King kind of scratching his head. He's like, all right, all right, all right.
See, the thing is, like, I feel like Oil King has, like, the multiple gears, though. Like, he can play this stationary, like, look, I'm going to go 1 and see how you react. And he's like, you know what? Things are getting a little too slow. I'm going to take it up to 2. And he can, you know, switch back and forth between those gears. A lot harder versus a player like Tokido, though. Because once he gets a beat, he's not going to let you get out.
No, it's very difficult. You see, even right now, the way he's playing the corner game is really smart not to let Oil King get out for free.
Look at that. Just jumping up there with him, meeting him on the wall, meeting him on the backboard so it's not goaltending.
That's the way to do it. Oh, the sweep misses, but no whiff punish.
Oh.
Yeah, he's respecting after some, like the minus situations a little bit more. I think the read maybe from Tokido is that Oil King's going to start to risk it a little bit more.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Like I said, Tokido's not. Oh, nice. Finally finds his mark, gets the roll through on the fireball and the punish. Close enough this time around.
Little challenge after that crouching light kick. Oil King trying to check Tokido.
Oh, gets the crush. Ooh, big jump in.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times. If Tokido empty jumps, he can block that, but he's just been committing to the jumping heavy punch.
Last time he actually like went off the wall, so I can see how it might have worked out. Low forward. Anti-air just with the button this time. No meter spent. Still using that trigger, though. The jab gets a counter hit. Tags him with 1 more on his way out. There's the forward throw, Oil King. Nice. I like the little duck right there just to throw him off.
Oh.
Back throw. This is not good. Full everything for the side of Tokido.
Yeah, he kept it super safe too. Walk up, uppercut. No, he missed it. EXE goes by whip punish. Oh, he's going to force something here. Yeah, the chip out.
Fear reversal.
And
oh,
the punish.
That was godlike. The awareness.
Yeah, bit of a mistake from Tokido. There's a few ways that Akuma can guarantee that he can't be reversal, but that's not one of them.
I love when a successful V reversal works.
Oh, yeah. He just rolled past all that. He's like, whoa.
The floor is lava.
Should have seen what was happening back there. There's big scarabs and stuff.
Oh, my armor. No, I'm just kidding. No, fireball.
And the knockdown, too. That's the worst. You get hit by the knockdown into the corner.
Neutral jump once again.
Oh, jab
on the way down.
Oh, baits the throw, too. I think that's like the first time when we've seen that land, too. This is going to be a lot of meter build. Not quite critical art, but Tokido sitting in a fantastic position. Wake up buttons.
Ooh.
And this is set point now for Tokido. He's really like kind of tightened up, and you can tell that Oil King, you know, he's got a lot of ideas about what he wants to do, but Tokido is really a wall. It's so hard to get around him.
Sura.
Scary. Whip.
Oh, nice. HP spinning mix.
He's ready with these medium kick tatsus.
Let you know it takes away a vital element of the game of like Oil King, right? That pressure completely changes. Feel like it hasn't hurt him too much, but committing to that situation and having Tokido have an answer is definitely hurting him. One of the reasons Tokido is on set point. Being able to swing the tide in his favor just like that. Back to the corner you go.
Yeah, no fireball that time. Wall escape gets away with it.
No check this time by Tokido. I guarantee you Oil King wants to stay on the winner's side of this.
Oh, yeah, he's looking for something here. He's got a lot of meter. Activate. In the front again. Been doing that mix up quite a bit. Backdash from Tokido. Doesn't quite have V-trigger. There's the trade. He's got it now. Fireball activate is very, very scary.
All right, yeah, backdash just once, just in case he reads the jump. Okay,
Rolls
there's the
in.
throw.
This is big. Tokido with a lot of resources tries to jump back to meet it.
This is kill range for Tokido. You can't even get clipped. Low forward, it will kill you. Low forward in the CA will kill you. Play the defensive game, and Oil King knows it already. He does not have a CA, but goes up into a dangerous situation. There's another fireball, just slowly chipping away.
And that was critical art try from Tokido. He got the heavy uppercut instead. Jumps in. No interruption on anything. He's scared now. And if you're Oil King, oh no, anti-air from Tokido in the clutch.
And that's why you do the walk forward, walk back, walk forward, walk back. It gives you a read, lets you know like, hey, is he paying attention to me possibly about the jump? I've been trying to control the neutral on the ground for 2 matches now. Hasn't exactly worked out, but now I'm jumping. Now I'm gonna jump, and it worked out. Keeps him alive in this winner's final set.
Yeah, and that's one thing that people have talked about is Tokido, you know, one of the weaknesses he's had is that his anti-airs. In moments like that especially, you got to have those. You know, if that was medium uppercut critical art, he wins, right? That's just the set. But tried standing jab. He got a little, you know, his mind was worried about too many other things and didn't get the anti-air he needed in that moment.
Man, I talk about this all the time. One of the hardest parts of Street Fighter is knowing about someone else's jump-ins and their capacity to do it and win. One step back and throw off a cross-up or an anti-air in this game, and that's where the pressure is in this game. It can really make you crack.
Throw break. Very important for Oil King not to get run over in this round already. He's down a lot of life. And he was working on Dizzy for a second there.
Okay. Activate. And just the jab. Knew he was going to try to walk, and he was like, nah, kiddo. Keep the distance.
That's Tokido's standing jab. It's just he knows the exact timing. And knowing how to use a jab like that is so important because it's such a low-risk button a lot of times.
0-4 once again. Okay, tries. Gets challenged. That crouching short we already talked about. That EX fireball at that range. Man, when he starts throwing fireballs, Tokido, I mean, I feel like that's just him getting so comfortable. Especially with a character, fighting a character like Rashid, that has great jump-ins, switch on the momentum, it's just right there. Stand medium kick this time around.
Yeah, you can't get open up now if you're Oil King. One-hit kills here. The roll kick activate in the front. Tokido very safe after, didn't want to risk anything on the X mixer.
Back though. Still set point for Tokido. Full CA too.
Yeah, that was such a good backdash from him too in that moment. Man, he got clipped. This is big. Not the round.
He's still in kill range.
Oh,
He's
this is
still
real
in
bad.
kill range. Lots of chip. Forward throw. Oh no!
No punish. Jump back to EX Eagle.
He can't punish
No
it. It's too
punish
far
again.
to
Oh God! He jumped back and landed on it.
Yo, we've been seeing these Rashids do crazy. Like, one of the things they started doing, oh, you'll be all right. I didn't grab it. I didn't get you. Okay. You're all right. I went the other way so I wouldn't grab you, okay? I'm trying to fight the urge, all right?
I put up a defensive position, Steve. I was ready. I was prepared. As soon as it happened, I was like, my wrestler instincts kicked in. I was like, I was ready to grab the arm. I was like, I gotta defend myself.
Oh, man.
That was a good match.
Let me sit up. That was a pretty good set.
Yeah, we were leaning at the end.
I was legit like,
that was crazy.
when he went to the other side, I was like, he can't punish that. I know this isn't over yet, and still got clipped by the. I guess he was powered up. He's still in trigger.
Yeah.
That's why the fireball went full screen.
And then he went boom, boom, and he bounced. And then after that, yeah, the fireball was going, and he jumped back. That's like one of those moments where, as a fighting game player, you're like, why?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, as you're jumping back, and if you're Tokido, if you don't walk back there and cut off, if you like walk forward, then the fireball's gonna hit. If he just walked back, he would have cut off the screen. I don't think it would have hit.
Yep.
So that was really good of him to just keep chasing down after that. Probably just a natural instinct. So very well played. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying all this lovely action so far in our top 8. We are now in the top 4. We're going to have loser semis, but before that, we're going to take a very short break. Stick around, everybody. We will have more Canada Cup CPT top 8 action here in just a little bit.
I am Rashid of the Turbulent Wind.
Rashid wins.
Remember the name well.
Cool down, cop. The police aren't wanted around here.
Do the crime, you do the time. You need a cup of coffee?
Come on.
Wins.
Yes! Another case is closed. Oh, worn out already. Back for more! Can't start the show without the star. You want a second chance?
Poison wins.
Being gossiped about is proof of my popularity.
Only 2. Well, these games have been very long.
Yeah, this is a slow matchup for sure. So he's going to stick it out with Bison.
Very long, but very intense, and lots of great mind games being played by both of these guys.
Ooh, who wants to move first? All right, Problem X building a little bit of bar, hoping that he can convince Itazan to move forward. But Itazan is so patient. I typically think of him as being a fast player, but he's very patient in this matchup.
Yeah, well, he knows that Problem X is also playing very patient, and that the rush down Zangief method might not work as well.
Moving forward.
Oh,
That
a little
was a good
too
read.
early.
I like the
Too early,
idea.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh, here we go, confirming the fierce. And he doesn't have the meter this time, so he just goes for the knee reset.
Very common setup. Down jab into forward fierce, and now it's tough times for Problem. No, that's going to be the round. It's match point, Itazan, and on the verge of a 3-0.
Yep.
So as you said, sometimes happens. Maybe it feels frequently that somebody gets into winner's side, top 8, they lose, then they lose immediately again. That's on the verge of happening here for Problem X.
It's one of those things. When you're in winner's side and you lose, you're nervous. But if you start in losers and you win your first match, you're kind of excited.
Hey, you feel all right.
Yep.
No, not quite there on the whip punish. If he can't get that, that's not a good sign. Itazan may be able to press buttons with more impunity.
And he did get a whip punish, but that time not even canceled into anything. And a bad scissor kick. Again, that low jab into towards fierce.
Out of the air
Dunk
a little
him.
bit,
Yeah,
and he
dunk.
backed off. Oh boy, Problem X is worried. He's up close.
Oh, okay.
He's up close again.
Oh, beautiful backdash. Oh, he was too far away for that to connect.
Yeah, lucky for Itazan. So Problem X has a lead, but it's not something you can be very sure of.
Came in with a surprise EX
Okay,
scissors.
nice. He saw
Another one.
EX SPD there in that same situation. This time stand short. And Problem X just hanging out. He's away. He's almost in the corner though.
Oh boy, using the V reversal, yeah. Scary times, and he predicts the jump and gets him with the head stomp. The EX head stomp, virtually an anti-air if you can predict it like that.
Problem X trying to settle himself down. You see him breathing slowly, the blink. Trying to get his head back in this game. Whip punishing, no cancel. Ideally, you want to get the cancel into the knockdown every time, but obviously not easy to do.
Okay. Go, gets the lariat combo, slowly pushing Problem X in the corner. He's going to use the EX fireball to try to get himself out, but no meter now.
Oh, he guessed
wow.
right. Perfectly timed.
And with
Punish?
that-
No,
No.
not quite there. Itazan gets to move forward still.
Yeah, but you could tell that Problem X knew that he was too slow on that punish because he didn't cancel it into anything.
For sure, for
Oh
sure.
my
Itazan, we threatened it. I like Itazan doing that.
Again,
He
like I
wanted
said,
the headbutt.
yeah.
That would have been huge. Itazan's getting desperate.
Oh, well, you know what? That
It's
was a
only
light.
jab.
It was only jab, yeah, no pressure. And too far away for that to connect.
What a funky anti-air down strong. But here's Itazan. He's all of a sudden in there. Will he go for reset? He always will level 2, my bad.
That's it, right there, unless Problem X drops that, but he stays alive. Oh, man.
Look at
It's
that.
2-1 now.
That was the deepest breath that I've ever seen somebody take without actually moving. See that? He was like trying to give no tells. But
Yeah.
you could see the very deep breath.
Oh, jeez.
The little head shake as he gets started.
The FGC head tilt.
That's just the head tilt of somebody who's just, ugh. Man, I'm in the situation. I hate it.
You know what? I can't even explain it. People are watching this right now, and it feels kind of exhausting. But when you're playing a match like this, the amount of fatigue and
Oh, yeah.
energy that you spend on it, you feel like you had just like crawled through dirt and mud after these kind of matches. Man.
Yeah. And part of my big respect for Itazan is that he is so good at doing that. This is a man who trains against Fudoh, okay?
Right.
It's a style he needs to be able to do. And at the same time, in other matches, or when he feels it's right, he goes crazy nuts. The ability to do both is not easy.
And I do like that Problem X is going. Oh, the option select. Go for the regular throw into
Got him.
SPD.
Reset here.
Oh, the headbutt in the stun. Okay, not gonna quite kill, but he's gonna be able to set himself up for something.
No reset there. He was confident enough. Activation now. Will he go in? Block was there. And then the wall.
When
Down
you get
jab.
hit by Zangief Lariat, always back roll. Always back roll. Get out of there. There's nothing Zangief can really do to take advantage of that. He still has that V-trigger activated, however.
Sure, yeah. And honestly, he's a combo away. If he finds the right combo, bunch of advantage. All these buttons.
Oh, gets in there. Oh, what a lariat! Because it would have avoided the fireball anyway.
Yeah, but that said, if he had done the little flippy-do in the air, it would have avoided the lariat.
Interesting call out right there from Itabashi. So now Itazan, match point once again.
EX flippy-do. All right, very Buttonsy. All of a sudden, much more Buttonsy is Problem X. That said, Buttonsy is Itazan too. He gets the crush.
And he got him with the EX twirly. Oh! Almost had him with the whiff punish there.
Problem X maintaining that distance. Oh, but Forward Fierce has deceptively big hitbox.
Okay, but good stuff. Gets the crush counter now. Goes in for a little bit. Keeps the pressure going. Wow! Just keeps it up and goes back in again.
He went in after EX kickity kick a couple of times. Down strong. Taking the round. You know, match point for Itazan still, but as the set goes on, Problem X is looking more and more secure.
Yeah, this is not a good sign for Itazan because if he loses this round, there's some concern. There's definitely some concern.
If Itazan loses?
Yeah.
Oh,
Itazan
sure,
loses,
yeah.
Yeah, because all the momentum now feels like in Problem X's court. Oh, tries to hit him with a punch.
Aye. Moving away is Problem X. No challenge. If he can avoid challenging, he does it. As you can see. One little bit. A lot of great damage, and as this goes on as well, his Fierces and his down toward Fierces are looking better. Whip Punish, it was not there, but again, safety first.
Yeah, good restraint. Oh, that time he went for it, but still a little too slow. Caught him with a surprise and spent the meter. So he's meterless now.
Well, you get knocked down with the Exquisity Clack, and it's save on block, too. Plus on block.
Oh, got the crushing crush into the twirl.
Meaty frames. Advantage. He jumped anyway, and that was too far on the down jab. So only level 2 left.
Scary. Oh, the anti-air.
Jumped. I think that may be the first time in the whole set. He is worried. You can see it activation just like that. If he can find one reset.
Oh, he just went for the low, but
that's all he needs. Itazan patience. Patience for Itazan.
Oh, what
no follow-up. He got EX. That may be it. No,
not quite. Oh, but the second EXPD hit Itazan.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Canada Cup 2019. We have top 4 action ready up on the stage. We had our winners finals where Tokido shows up. No need. It's no need for CPT points November. And this guy, Tokido, shows up, just gets the job done.
Steals them
all. 5th
all.
place. Yeah, it's like, he's like, I'll be fine. Why not just go and take some more Premier points right at the end of the year? As you can see on the bracket, he is in Grand Finals winner's side. He'll be waiting for the winner of our next 2 matches. We're going to have Mago Cien for loser semis. Winner plays Oil King. Winner plays Tokido in the finals.
All right, I want to see who's got what it takes to meet my boy Oil King in losers finals. Mago, I guess we're gonna have what? Karen versus Ibuki. I don't think he's gonna switch to Cammy in this case. He wants to be able to do as much damage as possible in a short amount of time. He does not want to have to deal with that V trigger too. But we already know how crafty Shen is. Like Zen will actually make something out of nothing. We saw what happened when he was playing with Justin. He was losing entire rounds, and literally the minute he got to the corner, he's like, got him.
Yeah, I mean, that's the wild thing about that character, right, is you're just playing super solid, you're just waiting it out, you're like, okay, I'll be okay, nothing's gonna but nothing bad is gonna happen, and then all of a sudden, jump EX Kunai, you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
Is this the beginning of the end? And you never know, so we'll see how Mago can kind of handle that, play style, and see if he can control some of the stuff that Cien's gonna be throwing at him.
Nice stand medium kick, and look at the confidence in Mago's play already. I love the personality I get from just watching him have a controlled character walk around the screen. I'm like, yep, that's Mago walking around. Look at him. Yeah. Chest all out.
And even sometimes, Mago gets a little wild with, oh my, speaking of which, Cien too, like sometimes he gets a little wild with reversals and stuff, but Cien, that was pretty brave to hit a button there after -2.
Once again, Cien trying to get out of some of these situations. Oh, wow. Gets the B skill.
That was a great block on the other side. Oh, and the jab check was perfect. Like, Cien needs a lot there. He needs to throw EX Kunai, he needs to run up, he needs to get a lot of offense going to win, and I think Mago, very smart to be ready with the down jab.
And on top of that, just not take anything big gambles, right? Just crouching jab, nothing crazy, because he knew all he had to do was close out.
Yeah, no reason to take a big risk. You just keep it safe. And I think that that's something that we're going to see a lot from people when they're down on life. Well, that was a risk.
Right, get the stun. Hey, got the stun back down, though. Fights back to the middle of the stage.
Yeah, you'll take it. It's not that bad. Even if you're Cien, you have to feel pretty good about this lead, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Wow, he just walked up and then standing.
He's like, I'm going to walk all the way up. Just check.
Neutral jump. Wow, gets right over, standing roundhouse. There's the activation. And instantly spins all that trigger. Oh, wow, was not prepared for the side switch. Wait, thought it was going to switch sides.
There it is. Slides up and gets the CA to do a lot of damage. It's going to be close, actually. Not enough, yeah.
I kind of figured. I was like, man, that's pretty low.
Yeah. And it hurts, man. You know, Kunai released this like rip of damage itself, too. And then critical art after. There's a lot of life to lose very quickly. Jump over. Oh, got the regular hit, actually. Not even countering it on Mago.
Oh, look at this offense from Xian.
Yeah, this is a bad spot to be for Mago already. A lot of stun.
Ow.
Crush again. And the back throw for that. Man, Xian cleaned it up so fast with the perfect
2 rounds. That was a really quick first match for Xian. Mago taking a second, dwelling on it a bit.
Yeah, you know, this is one of those matchups, too, where you can feel like you're in control for, you know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and then it can all just turn around really quickly. And I think in that last round, it wasn't even that was the case. It was just that Xian got that early hit, lots of pressure, really, really tough to escape a character like Ibuki, walk up, standing medium kick, and, like, you know, more and more pressure, the jumpy X kunais, the V skills, just so much.
That's one of the things that I feel like Xian is doing like better than ever is a normal button pressure.
Yeah.
He's able to like find like that last second crush he got down there. Like those things have gotten so much better in the repertoire of Xian, and it's showing so much. I mean, look how well he's playing right now. Did a great job in his first match versus Mago. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah, he had like 2 or 3 of those crush counters with 4 heavy kick, and those add up real bad, especially in the corner too.
And look at that, just starts off. Walk up, crouch strong.
Yeah, V skill after the kunai. It's -2, so it's pretty good to try because she leans back after.
Wake up buttons again.
Yeah, it's pretty good for her actually because she can block confirm it. You know, she can do the target combo into light kick and keep herself safe.
Wow, just using the natural momentum of that button to move forward and still getting the punish. Not able to make anything happen from it, though. Still back to the wall. Mago looking like he's in trouble. Life just about even, though.
Yeah, looking for that forward heavy kick again. The jump in. Ooh, too far. Yeah, too far for that crouching medium kick. Mago tried it. There was no counter hit, so he couldn't do. Oh, this is big. Mix up here. Xian in the corner, in the front.
Okay, good defense. Just dashes out. Gets the crush switch. No, just stays in there. Goes for a cross-up option. There we go.
I like that play from Mago. Both with a lot of meter. This is still a one-touch round either way.
Yeah, no V-trigger on the side of Ibuki just yet, but it's getting there. Forward throw. Anything else is going to do it. There's the trigger activation. You know Xian's looking for it. Thought it was going to be right there.
No, hasn't gone for it yet. EX kunai on block is good for the activation. Or, yeah, there's the activation off the kunai. Oh, in the front.
This dude Xian is a cheater, bro. This dude is actually a cheater.
You think the command dash is going to go behind and then the one knife throws it out? That's cheating. You're right.
My mouth went ajar. I was like, what is he going to do?
Had the Game Genie on deck. Double EX. That's a lot of damage. This is a really bad spot early for Xian, and this is just the explosive firepower that this character has.
Over here?
Oh, no.
Oh.
All right, we'll see what Xian does here. Oh, goes for the side switch. I think wanted that to combo, actually.
Counter hit confirm on the standing strong, and that's the
Dizzy.
stun. And CA on top of it. That might be it. That is definitely it.
Man, that hurt so bad, and it turned around so quick,
look
Steve.
at the damage. Dead. Oh. Bro, look at the red is still there. Somebody get her a Band-Aid.
Everything was going okay, Steve.
It was looking like a walk in the park, and then boom. Looks like it's about to rain.
That is a disaster when you put it like that.
Gonna have this picnic over here. Got my nice little sack lunch. No Yogi the Bear's in sight. Boom, rain.
Man, that was rough. It was all looking okay. I feel like the match isn't even over.
Bro, he's won 2 matches like that.
Yeah.
And this is what I was talking about. Like, Xian has gotten so good at just making sure you don't feel comfortable operating at a normal pace in neutral, no matter what.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of little ducks. You see Xian like walking up, duck, 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 duck. He's trying to make you think the crouching medium kick hits, that, you know, he's not low blocking or anything at that time, so he's trying to throw off Mago as well on the hit confirms. There's a lot of little things that he's doing on the ground to really try to make this tough. Big hit, a lot of damage.
few swings right there and misses too. Wow, gets the counter hit confirmed this time around and really close to stun. But we've seen this every match. Not this time. Going to be able to close out Mago.
Very well done. Yeah, that was a clean throw bait. And I mean, in the other round, he threw him like, what, 4 times or something like that in a row? You know, hard to blame Cien for trying to tech. Gotta do it eventually.
It's all about that conditioning, man. I feel like the same thing goes for like Mago. He was in the situation where he had to guess so many times in the corner.
That was a big drop from Mago. I think the standing medium punch just didn't come out. And Sierra's clean.
Dash up once again. That's how we saw him get out of that corner the first time. V-skill, a little evasiveness on it, sways her out of danger.
Yeah.
Side switch, forward throw, wait a minute.
Rough spot to be. Activates. Oh, a hit, but he didn't see it in time. Flies out of there.
Back throw.
Yeah, he's been doing dash up back throw a lot, or dash up pressure a lot, so I think I like the back throw this time. Throw him off.
No checks either. Oh.
Counter hit, clean it up.
Yeah, yep. Spin that full CA, get that match, steal that momentum. That should be one on the board for Mago. Okay, all right.
Yeah, very well played. I like the dash up, wait, crouching medium punch a couple of times, and then that time dash up back throw. It's like, you know, he's kind of trained Cien to just block after those dash ups, so that started off that whole corner sequence that we saw that ended up cleaning up the round.
Yeah. What's the rebuttal, Cien? What's the rebuttal?
Gonna think about it. Glasses come off.
Plays with the hair a little bit.
Who does that?
I got this friend, man. That's all he does. The minute the camera's on him, boom.
Never heard of him.
Fingers all through his hair.
Cien?
Yeah, him too. Him too. I'll point him out to you next time I see him.
Okay. Let me know.
What?
I gotta
you
take
just did it.
I don't know what you're talking about. See, I gotta take it to that guy.
You just did it again.
No, I didn't. Did what, Steve?
He can't stop. Look at him. Oh, man. I watch your stream, and I'm like, yo, man, I wonder how long he's going to play with his hair. Let's see.
Round 1.
Never.
All right, here we go. Big jump in with the roundhouse.
A little out of range.
And now you see Mago playing like a little further back, too.
It's not a bad idea. She has good like far buttons you can stick out against Ibuki to like, you gotta whip punish that. And if you're gonna whip punish forward heavy kick, you gotta be pretty far, but swings with a heavy punch. Wow. Are you serious?
Last second.
Oh, so far away. Gets the crouching medium kick though, and the hit confirmed.
Good backdash there. Okay, here comes in. Wow. That forward hard punch goes right into Kunai. Akuma Shuriken stays. Oh, the stand light kick for the quick reset. Oh my god.
It was like so, it looked so complicated, right? So you're like, okay, it's gotta be, and it was just tap in the front, go behind. Easy peasy for Cien.
It's not fair. I was like, man, that Shuriken looks a little different stand light kick. You son of a...
Why, Cien? I like that whip rider for some meter. Corner carry already for Mago. Great spot to be.
And good damage on top of that. He's found success quite a few times with chasing crouching medium punch and getting those counter hits, and it got him to stun this time. You gotta. You better. Yes, he needed that. Keeps that momentum in his favor, but it's still set point for Cien right now.
Exactly. And a lot of meter committed for Mago. That's all his meters down the drain. Even though this character builds meter fast, it's pretty scary to go against Ibuki with. 3 bars for EX Kunais.
Oh, that was sick.
Blocks it out, and then air EX Kunai to get in.
Tries to up tech there for Mago. Got him out of danger, but still eats a V-skill, and here's that corner. Ibuki's right there. There's another forward throw. Mago getting in danger right now.
That dash up throw, he's been doing a lot of pressure, so we see it a little bit more. Cien not interrupting it.
Counter hit confirmed with the crouch jab and the side switch on top of it. Interruption by Cien.
Ready for it, back throw, getting close to killing. Has critical art on deck. You can't get hit by the Cien here. Reversal. Don't get hit by a kunai either. He can confirm it into critical art. Oh, gets hit low.
Oh, dash up. He is playing a dangerous game right now.
Oh, he got him low, and he's got the meter to kill. Cien cleans it up 3-1 over Mago, who's out of the tournament in 4th place, but got to be feeling pretty good, I think, about 4th at a premiere with his point situation. Not the end of the world as he heads off the stage. Cien taking a little stretch as he's going to be playing up against Oil King next. So, you know, that's going to be a fun one to watch. Obviously, we saw Oil King Tokido, very close set in that winners finals. So, winner of these two will be getting a second chance against Tokido, and I'm very interested to see if anybody can break that wall that is Tokido.
Look, Another thing that I've noticed about Tokido, and I said it at the beginning of the broadcast, is the fact that he's been playing so simple in so many of these instances.
Yeah.
Just small changes to get those Ws. I mean, and I feel like every round has been a progression. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to use fireballs this time. This time I'm going to try to walk you down. That didn't work. Now I'll switch to those fireballs, see how you react, push you to the corner, and just small things. Nothing too crazy. We haven't seen like these crazy out-of-the-box reads coming from Tokido today. Just simple gameplay. I feel like it's only been quite a small amount of people, one of those people being Oil King, who you see up on the stage right now, and he's going to be going up against Ian, who just won. Man, I saw Oil King walking in from outside. He had on like gloves and his jacket. He was like, it's so cold here, because it just started snowing outside.
Yeah, it's funny because it wasn't supposed to, but it is actually snowing a little bit this weekend in Calgary, right at the end. So these two, you know, they made it here in similar ways. Both losses to Tokido today in the top 8, right? We saw Cien right away. It was like that early match with Tokido, that stand medium kick where he dashed up, thought he was going to demon, jumped back, got clipped, and Oil King obviously had the close head in winners finals. So these two would both, I'm sure, love to get that run back against Tokido.
Quick handshakes.
Yeah, these two, you'll see them at events all the time together, usually hanging out. Cien dragging them to dinner, from what I understand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's always got a spot picked out.
He's good at it. Even like back home, man, always hospitable. Every time we go to Singapore, always like, yo, look, Steve, food.
I got you.
I got
You
you.
want some chicken rice?
Always good with the chicken rice.
It's so good.
Here we go. Ibuki versus Rashid. Losers finals to see who's going to go back and get another shot at Tokido. My man's looking unstoppable.
Locked and loaded. It looked like, I think, Oil King VT1. I think a lot of Rashid players go back and forth in this matchup about which one. Ibuki can use her EX kunai to dissipate it, so there are some, you know, examples that she has to get rid of stuff like that. It's just about what we see here in the matchup. You got to have those activations where, you know, she doesn't have EX gauge, or she's not in a range to throw the kunai, or you can punish her for it.
I was actually just thinking, I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't you just use V-Trigger 1 with Rashid? You know, put that wall up, make her commit to something big, but if you can get rid of that big tornado too quick, I mean, it ain't really... Okay, buttons once again.
Yeah, wake up buttons from Cien. He got counter hit and then just committed to it again. Yeah, far spaced out forward medium punch. We see that so much from Oil King. I think fishing for counter hits.
Ooh, neutral jump, back throw.
Tough angle to anti-air for Ibuki. Her back medium punch is pretty good, but I think she probably would have had the uppercut there.
Yeah, and she would have to delay it too, because like I said, he changes his hitbox when he does his jump fierce.
Yeah, and she moves forward when she uppercuts as well. All right, it's going to be EX. Lands on the ground, waiting for the meaty, and just walks back. No combo, though. Overhead.
The jump, man, the forward hard punch, the fierce.
It was, like, so hard to see, too, because the whirlwind shot's putting you in blocks.
So deceptive in nature. Answering back to this neutral game. And I love the fact that Oil King is putting these buttons there. I talked about how Cien controls the neutral, and he's like, no, I know what you want to do. Puts buttons out there, heavy buttons on top of that. That button priority helping him out a lot.
Yeah, working close to stun, gets the dizzy on the last little bit to beat the V skill. This is really rough for Cien now.
Oh, tries to go for a reset. He was ready, though. And what did I say? The turnaround. The damage smoothie of Cien.
Respected the uppercut. Double dash for the chase down. No shuriken left off the wall, and no punish, though. Yeah, see that EX to get rid of it.
Wow. Just like you said. Well, the more you know.
It's really good for that kind of a moment. But it is EX gauge and a kunai gone.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Spending a resource to get rid of something like that, especially if he has more on deck. He's working on the CA right now. Double stand medium kick, just trying to keep the range, right? Trying to stay in the middle of the stage. Does not want to get pushed to that corner. Stand light kick. Goes for the Kazaguri on top of it. The low extension.
Oh, it hits above. And she tried to fly.
She's trying to weather the storm through the tornado.
She tried.
It was like a cow in there, old kunai in the tornado as well.
Spinning around. She was like, no, I got a bullet, I got to fly. And then it was still straight up. It's like a vertical column that it hits. So really hard to get away from that. I like the idea from Cien. That was a good try.
Yeah, that pillar is definitely not fair.
Straight up. It's vertical. We saw.
I just imagine her just,
just flying off in the background. Money. Just flies into the distance. Yeah, I guess the counter hit was a flip out on a backdash. Oh, a little late, and that's going to be a combo for Oil King.
Oh, that neutral jump roundhouse, that hit me.
Jump over, view reversal blocked.
Yo, Oil King is awake. Even text to throw right after it.
Yeah, of the corner, too. Oil King looks great so far in this set. You can already tell. Looks really familiar with the matchup. He's playing really well on the ground, making Cien kind of struggle to find those clean hits we saw in the last couple of sets.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, you can tell Oil King's already making, he's like, look, man, I'm not going to let you control this neutral. Crouch fierce, I'm going to do it. Stand medium kick, you're going to hold it.
Uh-oh, bad spot here for Oil King. Got a gas on the mix-up in the front.
Bro, the damage smoothie, man. Damage and eggs, that's it.
Only
The
damage and a
essential
raw
nutrients.
eggs.
The essential nutrients.
That's all you need. Wake up, raw eggs, some damage. You're good to go.
Pretty sure that's what Batman eats too, just damage and raw eggs.
Yeah, that's why Alfred's got to clean him up. Oh, got caught jumping. Oh, no.
Okay. Think it'll, you know, send the kunai over there just to let him know you're still awake. But I respect it. Don't spend that resource. I like that little walk back before he goes for the jump in just in case he has an anti-air prepared. Buttons again.
He was close to dizzy too. That's a really scary moment to do it, but it worked out okay. Activates, yeah, 0 on block.
Push all the way and the back throw. I like the little delay beforehand just in case some buttons came out. Side switch and he's ready with the stand light kick.
Oh.
Wake up, get off of me.
He has V-trigger though. You gotta look for it in the front. How many people has Oil King hit with that today?
Rashids in general have been going to the, I'm just gonna jump and hit you with it right now because they know there's like it could be empty jump low, could be delaying to try to hit a button, or just even a throw in some instances, and that's gonna catch you.
Yeah, you try to block a cross up, you're like, wait a minute.
MC Hammer Pants looking pretty good on Rashid.
Wow, that was in the front too.
Ooh.
Just trying to see if Oil King was gonna swing with a button or maybe go for a throw tag. Caught off the wall, side switch. Very close to dizzy. Other side, wake up, medium putt. That might have been an EX mixer that got turned around.
Oh, but that's definitely a mixer right there.
Sets it out. Gotta watch the kunai jump. Kunai, yeah, the tornado kind of messed up the combo, but I think you'll take that if you're Cien.
Oh,
air to air. Goes in for more. The backdash.
Cien's been doing that a lot recently. Jump back. Oh, tried to use the roundhouse. He's still ready with the back medium punch. Gets to confirm with the rider.
Meter available for Oil King. You gotta watch a buffer. The big jump. Missed the combo. No punishment. Crouching medium kick lands. Oh, man, look at Cien's face.
That was crazy. These guys are getting crazy in here.
That was a little hectic at the end of the match. Got a little wild.
All right, okay. Things getting a little nippy here. All right.
There's snow, man.
All right.
I don't trust snow. It falls out of the sky.
Right, man? It's all cold and stuff, and then it stays there.
What?
They gang up on us, and then they lock us in. That's snow for you.
And then you gotta scrape it.
Right.
Or so I've heard. I've never done it myself, but.
You can throw some salt out there first, you know.
Whoa.
Soften it, and then. Oh.
Man, trying to escape the corner, but Oil King did a pretty decent job covering. He had to trade on the forward medium punch. Nice jump from Cien. You're just ready for the whirlwind shot.
Double throw. There's a trade on that jump in right there. Sends an EX kunai just to keep that pressure. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Cien trying to counter all this movement is not working out. I love the evasiveness so far.
Oh, good jump back and completely avoids the tornado. It's not going to be an issue. Throws the shuriken. Other side.
Had a whole storm going on behind him. Still hitting the combo.
Yep. It's just like there's sharks flying everywhere out of the tornado.
You're like, I don't care about any of this.
Get out of my way. I got a shuriken.
The wind chime going crazy.
It's like the movie Twister. Yeah, no combo on crouching medium punch. Even on counter hitting the EX. Oh, good block. Oil King just waited.
And got a little meter on top of it.
Yeah.
Really close to CA right now. Stand light kick, spins one of those bars. Low forward with the shimmy right there. Oil King.
And he built a lot of meter too on top of that. He's almost on critical art again. It's a really solid round. You can't ask for much better as a Rashid player there. No EX rider or anything to interrupt on the whirlwind shot. Yeah, flies out of the corner. Pretty easy escape.
Oh, nice anti-air. I like the little delay right there by Oil King just in case there was a panic DP.
Man, Crush counters the B skill. That is rough. Stuck in a bad spot, gets counter hit, no confirm, and a little walk under from Xian.
This is going to give him a full conversion right here. Spins the trigger on top of it. Same side. Great defense. Not for the throw, though. Xian keeps that offense in his favor.
Oh, that was a huge gamble, and it doesn't pay off.
Wits End was not able to
Look
open
at the
up
way
Oil
he's
King.
looking
He's
at it.
like,
He's like,
why would you do that?
You tried that on me?
What were you thinking?
He's like, it's me. I do that to people. You don't do that to me.
I'm the cowboy here. Me. You're the ninja. I'm the cowboy. Ninjas go stealth. I go crazy. There's a difference.
The way Oil King looked at him, he's like, bro.
He leaned forward.
He's like, you know, if you hit me with that, we couldn't be friends after, right? Like, even if that's the cost of our friendship right there.
Crouching Fierce once again. Early V reversal coming from Xian right now.
Yeah, 2-bar V trigger for Ibuki, and she does a lot of V skills, so it's usually not so bad. That was a great anti-air. Had the forward medium punch, pretty high damaging.
Oh, strange situation right there. Just a little mini walk back right there, still in range for the throw. Xian is in trouble. Got about 25% life left up there.
Yeah, and I mean, even with the V trigger right now, like if you get the hit, it's okay, but you know, you're not gonna win the round off one hit.
So that means you're not spending it. That means you're gonna wait. Before you spend that V trigger, you're gonna wait. You're gonna do a little more damage, then you're gonna go for it. Unless you feel like it's your last ditch effort, right? Like, look, I'm not gonna get another chance to do so. That's why you gotta keep your wits about you as a high level player.
Yeah, hasn't spent it yet. Had a hit earlier, and I mean, yeah, you really need a crouching medium kick or something clean here to land it, like a crush counter forward heavy kick.
Next block, we should see that activation. Oh, the reversal to get out. I love the patience by Oil King. He's like, yeah, I know I got a crazy life lead, and now I'm just going to wait. Wait for you to make a mistake. And there it is, the last ditch. Same side goes for the slide DP swing once again. That's going to be set point for Oil King. And Xian just looks like he's at the end of his rope at this point. He does not know how to get that opening to close out versus Oil King.
Yeah, he had the hit, like crouching light kick landed. He'd probably tried crouching jab and uppercut and just missed it. Has a big drop. He committed some bar to that round too.
Still, Oil King really close to this wall right now. We talked about how Xian can easily turn things around. But he's not even close to a V-trigger right now. It's not even one bar on the side. CA was almost achieved. Oil King spins one of those bars. Ow. Okay.
Yeah, takes both hits of the target combo. EX mixer again. No fear.
Oh. Using no powered up normals.
Overhead.
Defense worked out, but the throw once again.
Yeah, good jump out from Xian. He was ready.
Quick little backup right there just to see if he's going to swing. Knows he has that EX bar on deck. Trigger now on the table, but he's getting closer. It's getting more dangerous. Spins all of his kunai. Finds the hit. There's the trigger activation. This guess is pivotal.
Oh, in the front.
Same side, you dirty son of a gun. Xian stays alive. One more round, we get one more match. One more round, one more match.
The way Oil King leaned back after that, like, are you kidding me? He stayed in the front. Can't see. You just got to believe. One way or the other. Cornered already. Crouching heavy punch lands. No crush.
Super Mario, I'm out. And still gets punished. Back to the corner you go.
All that work to try to get out. Working on Dizzy now. What does Xian have left? The throw. That'll do it. Oil King. One more shot here against Tokido in that grand finals.
That's going to put Xian at third place here at Canada Cup. Great showing, man. I'm telling you right now, like, one of the things I love most about being able to, like, travel and see all of these guys play is I get to see, like, the improvements that they make. I get to see them overcome, like, those challenges, those matchup challenges, those demons that they run into in tournament, and just the fact that, you know, they get to do so much better, especially when they get more chances. So, shout-outs to Xian. I still feel like he's looking really good going into Capcom Cup.
I mean, last year, you know, it was one of those situations where we were, like, kind of looking at Xian. He was in the Asia Regional Finals. He didn't play so well there. And it was like, okay, we'll see how Xian does at Capcom Cup. You know, I don't think people expected too much. And then he made top 8 there.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, man, Xian was not even, like, he was looking all right. And then top 8 at that. How did that just happen? So I think it's the same kind of thing this year where we're looking at Xian again and we're like, coming into Capcom Cup, that is a dangerous man to run into.
I mean, look, Xian has definitely played on more than his fair share of big stages, Evo stages, the whole nine. I feel like it's always, right, it's only a matter of time before he gets to that point in any game that he plays that he's going to be somebody you need to look at. Third place is definitely not a bad showing, and like I said before, he's looking more than prepared for, you know, Capcom Cup.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see this one. We got a rerun of our winners finals. It's going to be Tokido Oil King. And this should be great. I'm really excited to see how this goes down between these two. Obviously, in the first set, it was very close, but there was a lot of big gambles that we saw Oil King go for that didn't quite pay off. And I think in this set, he really has to think like, okay, how big am I want to gamble with stuff like the EX Mixer, you know, the fake cross-ups with the dive kicks and stuff like that. Tokido called those out a few times, so we'll see what the adjustments he's going to make is here as they're setting up on the stage. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see. I mean, we've watched and saw his changes that he's made to slowing down, like, the neutral game that even came from Zien. What is he going to do to stop Tokido from doing the exact same thing? We talked about the fact that he will go from round to round changing some of his offensive properties, right? He's going to be like, I'll go fireball this time. This time, I'm just going to go normal. I'm going to try to lock you down by walking you to this corner and just finding some of the openings. I mean, just hurricane kicking through some of the EX hurricanes. Like, stuff like that definitely adds up.
That was really, really cool, right? We saw so many of those medium kick tatsus going through the fireballs and stuff. I think Mago, I don't even know what he asked him right there. Just walked to the stage and was like, hey, man, what do you think about this PS4? Just asked him something. But, yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about this is we saw a lot of those medium kick tatsu answers. Those are really cool. And, in general, I'm just really excited for the set because, you know, we saw it in Winners Finals. These two don't need the point. They're the two people, the two highest ranked on the CPT leaderboards coming into this tournament in this bracket. So, like, obviously they feel pretty good about where they're sitting and stealing all the points from everybody who needs them.
Man, I really just hope that you guys go back and take a look at, like, the VODs for this because, like, this tournament was dense when it came to the competition. I mean, we have, like, some of the best players in the world sitting right in front of us, like Mago, or you say Sako right here as well. Justin was sitting here for quite some time. And just a lot of these players literally that came out to Canada Cup alone. This tournament was so hard. And we're already at our grand finals.
Yeah, we're in crunch time. I mean, every single pools match was, like, insane at this event. They were so stacked.
Oh,
it was such a difficult tournament to try to claw your way through because, you know, every pool there's 16 players and like 8 of them are like, okay, well, I need points to qualify for CPT finals, right? So it was really, really dense and really difficult. And at the end of the year, that's kind of how the brackets tend to be. The last month or two has been like that, and it's going to be the same way, I'm sure, at the NA finals that we'll have that, and the LCQ as well. The LCQ pools are going to be super stacked. But I can't wait to watch this set, and specifically, I can't wait to see the medium kick whirlwinds, which we saw, or the medium kick tatsus, which you saw to go through the whirlwinds in the last set. That was really cool, and it's something I haven't seen Tokido do too much. So I want to see if we see more of that medium kick tatsu in this set, and that's something he's prepared for when Oil King's going for those cancels.
So how do you change it now, right? You know that he has this option to, you know, get out of your pressure. And it's really hard, I feel like, I mean, just as a player to be like, I have to break my own habit and do something new to, you know, stop somebody else. It's really hard, especially in this situation. I mean, you're in grand finals. What were your thoughts going into it? Like, what are you going to do to stop him from swinging it back?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, if you're Oil King, you have to just try to be, you know, really weird with the timing that you're doing EX whirlwind shots. Don't make it obvious. And also not always cancel off a button. Sometimes it's good to just do like crashing line kick, wait, EX whirlwind shot. Like little things like that I think go a long way in throwing off the timing and making it so that Tokido could miss stuff like that. You know, he's trying to react to it and then you just throw him off by like, okay, well, I'm just not going to cancel this time. And then he's like, I'm not quite ready. And then, yeah, I think that's a really good way to approach a situation like this.
Well, here we go. Grand finals at the Ring of Power. It's going to be Tokido versus Oil King, man. And I already talked about the fact that, like, Oil King has been one of those players, man. He's been playing really well. All of UIU has been stepping up when it comes to, like, their Street Fighter results, man.
Oh, yeah. Lately, they've been playing awesome, so I'm really excited to, you know, see how Oil King's doing here. And also, I'm really interested in the results for him at Capcom Cup in particular, right? Because, you know, he's had some issues there in other years, and I'm curious to see how he performs here. So, really excited to see this again. Medium kick tatsu for Tokido to be a whirlwind shot is going to be a big part of this matchup, and I want to see how consistent he is with it.
And, of course, Oil King is on loser's side. He needs to win 2-3 out of 5 sets if he's even going to want a shot, right? He needs to win 2 if he wants to be champion. 1 to reset, and another one just to get the W.
A couple of early answers of whirlwind shots from Tokido. He did the medium kick tatsu earlier. And he had the jab to interrupt it the next time. Wow.
Oh, nice. Tried to change his trajectory. He says, nah, son, I'm still waiting.
The spacing on that to get the grounded punish is like really particular. You got to be really ready for that.
Already with the jump, jab. Oh, man, he's using trigger too. I thought that was a tornado. Early stun.
She's going to take the corner carry, I think, here with the V-skill kick. Oh. He'll do it, man. You got to set it up early, I think.
Yeah, put it in there early. Let him know, like, look, I will definitely spin this meter for EX. Don't you think for a second I won't? Think I won't, son? I'll do it.
Fireball spaced out. V-trigger activation. Jumps back. Snipe. Like a fireball from Tokido. He's getting close to being able to chip. There's no V reversal in the front again. Still takes the risk.
Told
Jump
you, man.
EX.
I told you. I've seen like 3 Rashids do that this week, and I've seen dual Kevin. I've seen his teammate. I've seen JB do it, and he's doing it too.
It's so good. It's your natural reaction is to block the cross up. That went over. I'm super surprised. A lot of damage.
Combo.
Trying to jump back jab. It's so hard to chase the wall escape.
Yeah. That was still a great series. Tokido still keeping the corner and even finds a hit. Life lead in his favor. Early tech, no punish on the sweep right there from Tokido. Maybe he thought he was too far.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he thought he was going to V-trigger activate. I'm not sure. Punish. Oh, wow, OTG.
It's a get up. Man, it's so good. Uses the backboard for the trick shot just to keep the pressure in corner to corner. Once again, spends all of his meter working on 1-bar EX. Full CA for Tokido, but it won't matter. First game's going to go to Oil King. My man wants the reset.
Yeah, that was really well played. And the thing is, we didn't see Tokido really have a lot of defensive answers, and he couldn't stop him, right? Oil King was getting in when he wanted to and just putting in all this pressure on Tokido. And when you're playing against this kind of player, if you can't slow him down, you're going to struggle. This is really somebody you can't beat if they're playing at that pace.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, still got a punish, actually, even after the Demon Flip missed. Low hit confirm.
Neutral jump. Makes him block the fierce. No meter yet on the side of Rashid. This is when you turn it on. That way you know you can't get him off him, but there you go.
Yeah, Tokido thought he had the counter hit, missed it, and so takes the punish for it.
Oh, that jump back fierce once again. I told you, man, it's a stubby button. Tokido making it look like a Dhalsim limb.
Oh, the big jump in right in the front.
Telling you, man.
He just wasn't ready. He was just looking around, and then all of a sudden, oh God, eats the jump in.
He's in the air.
Challenge again. Tokido is not afraid to hit a button after those mixers. He's not really been respecting the threat of the EX mixer from Oil King, and I think that's a good way to play it.
I mean, think about it. If he spins it early, you don't have to worry about it when you get him in those, you know, those pinch situations.
Yeah. Just the scary thing is that when you get hit by it, it carries you all the way to the corner.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, wow. The punish? Oh, he wants the damage. I don't want the meter. I want the damage.
That hurt.
Oh, my God.
It was a lot. He got the damage. Wow, wake up heavy kick.
Oh, tries to back dash, gets caught off the backboard. Keeping the corner, interrupt, but he
Missed
drops
it.
the combo. That couldn't, okay, got one more. He's got one more.
Knocked down, not enough to kill. Instant overhead, he tried it, and he missed it off the wall. No anti-air. In the front.
Be careful. Meter on the side of Tokido.
Uh-oh, nowhere to go. Jump in, baits the throw. We got one apiece already. And man, he matched the pace of Oil King there.
Yeah.
He did not back off. He was like, I'm willing to play this kind of matchup, and it worked out for Tokido.
That makes it scary. The minute you see somebody turn up to your speed, like, oh, wait, I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah. Oh, this is how fast you want to play? All right, no problem.
Man, how masterful of Tokido, man. He's like, you know what? Yeah, you're a fast character. Well, let's see how this works. Just exploring his options. He's got a few games to play with, the Tatsu to get through once again. And man, Tokido looks so prepared.
Yeah, definitely.
Looking for the wall jump. Uh-oh, puts himself in the corner and still fighting back with those jabs. Needs to be careful, though, because Oil King has a long-reaching fierce punch.
Medium kick. Sticks it way out there.
It goes in a V skill on top of it.
Yeah. Just lets it fly. Oh, that's big. The counter hit, too, gets the medium kick Tatsu. In the front, blocks it, and this time punish, but
not close enough. Going to get hit by that crush counter and the side switch. Gets the mixer. Here comes Oil King. Side switch, back arp. Yep, That way you utilize as little of that meter as possible on the V trigger, and there it is, that EX to get out. And this is what I was talking about. Now you don't have to worry about it again, and you get the kill. On top of that, you get that first point of that third game. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you make them spend it early, take away that danger a little later on in the match.
yeah, and that was a big risk from Oil King. Didn't pay off, and I wonder what he was actually looking for from Tokido there. Maybe a backdash or something. Really far crush.
Dash up with the stand strong to get the follow-up as well.
Whoa.
Oh, no. Side switch, yep.
Looked like a mistake.
Yeah, looks like a missed input.
So check out the dash up while trade. This is a big combo. One of the best starters for Rashid for sure. The standing medium punch into the EX whirlwind shot. On counter hit.
Okay, forward throw.
Gotta watch the demon here too. That's one of the scary parts about having this much meter. It'll kill, so.
Yeah, this is definitely like a warning, right? It's warning, warning. It's like a deer sign. When you're driving in the woods, you see it on the side of the road. It's just a demon. It's a sign of Akuma.
it's just him flying.
It suits back throw. Okay, all right, all right.
Yeah, he played around it really well. He didn't give up too much space, you know, being scared of it. And also, Tokido wasn't jumping and threatening air fireballs or anything because, you know, he wants to save that V gauge.
Oh, and the jab just to interrupt and turn the tide early on. Stand medium kick, EX red fireball, spinning a bunch of meter for that. Oh.
And that's the stun already. Oil King got a little wily on wake up, and that's going to be the round. EX smoked.
Smoked. He's still smoking. Smoked.
He's just on the floor, out of commission, easy peasy. That was just like Tokido chased him down. Did not let him get away with the jump EX or anything like that. Stuffed it clean.
Remember what you were talking about, how he just played at his pace? That's another match at which he played at Oil King's pace, and it helped him out tremendously. Caught him coming off the wall, stuffed all of his reversal options, and just completely shut down his game. And now you see Oil King taking a second to think about it.
Yeah, I think you have to after that. The last two matches, you know, I thought the adjustment for Tokido might be slow down and try to stop things, but he just kind of matched the pace. He's like, oh, is this how we're going to be? We're going to play really fast, kind of hectic like that? No problem, and just runs all over him. You know, that, like, corner situation, too, where he just rushed him down, didn't care about the EX Eagle or anything. That was just all Tokido. It was good reads.
It puts you on tilt sometimes. Like, even if you have a full resource meter and somebody's like, yo, I'm just going to rush him down, like, that throws some people off sometimes, especially like, does this guy not see the meter that I have down here?
And now if you're Oil King, you're like, do I slow down? Do I slow down Tokido to stop him from pressing? Like, what is the answer here if you're Oil King? That's a hard question to ask. Yeah, so far, nice and slow. Just the crouching light kicks to check the fireballs and stuff.
I like this. Now you see Oil King just playing a little slower pace, especially in this neutral range. And not too many fireballs coming from Tokido now either.
Oh, easy hands here. He's going to get a juggle, but chose the knockdown instead. He got all of the hits of the medium kick Tatsu.
Yeah, he just wanted to push to that corner. Spins the meter? No. Could have had an EX on the tail end there, but he just wants that pressure. That gray life adding up, and he still has that bar of EX. Ready with the jump out, too.
That was a really good snipe, too. Walks back, activates, and man, he hit a button again. His jab, like the times that he does reversal jab, it seems so consistent. It's like he never gets counter hit for it.
Oh, that's a forward throw. Oil King, he's going to need a lot right now.
Oh,
wow. It beat out the EX.
That was a punish, too. Great spot for Tokido. Walks up, checks him low. He's looking for the wall escape here.
Backs up, lets the whirlwind fly. There's the back throw. Oh, nice. Caught him swinging. Caught him reaching.
Oh, he woke up with it again. He can take the damage, get the kill. Tournament point Tokido just like that.
Tokido turned on the offense, pressed on the gas, and has not looked back since. Just ripped the brake pedal out of his car.
Just run him over.
All right.
He's just walking him down. There's not a lot of fear, although he gets the crush. It's going to be corner carry.
All right, forward throw. I'm interested to see the series that could potentially keep Oil King alive in this set. Forward throw to stop the B reversal. Okay, look at the offense. That's the speed that we were talking about. Working on a full ball. That's a punish side switch on top of it. And now it's my turn, says Tokido.
Man, that big Oil King gamble again. He's been doing that so much. Red Fireball doesn't activate yet. Oh, he can activate.
Oh, I thought he was going to DP.
Oh, no punish. Doesn't combo or anything, though.
And he does not have an opportunity to chip out. What a crazy jump.
No uppercuts.
And he did it again.
Breaks the throw this time. Tokido's still alive. Oh, jump over finally doesn't do the eagle spike, and Tokido blocked in the front.
This man just kept jumping.
Yeah, no fear.
Give me another round. One more round, Oil King. Come on. Come on.
Right, it looked like he played safe just to bait the uppercut or something from Oil King. Didn't go for it. So Tokido just chilling on the ground waiting.
Ooh, good anti-air.
Yeah, very good.
I like how he walked back too, just in case he was going to try to do an EXDP.
Nice.
Like I said, what do you change when you know Tokido has a read, a solid, a confirmed punish versus one of your most valued situations to make something happen?
Yeah, he hasn't been doing it as much in this set, but he did a lot in that Winners Finals. Something important, jump back jab again. He's really kind of shutting off all these options. Oil King needs a lot. In the front again, Tokido challenges. Gets immediate, that's gonna do it. Tokido, your Canada Cup 2019 Street Fighter V champion. And he's already wrapping it up. Oil King says, man, how in the world did this dude block 500 Eagle Spikes in the front, gets all of his punishes ready. He played so well, and the adjustment was not, I think, the one I expected at all.
Look, you spoke about the speed that Tokido was playing at to stop Oil King. And once that happened, those last 3 rounds were literally him playing at Oil King's speed. And you can just tell, when we went back to Oil King, he just looked like he was defeated. Like, man, what do I do now? Like, how do I stop it?
Yeah, like, I mean, you would think, like, he's a guy that plays a fast-paced game. You take it to Tokido, who plays a little bit more slow, you know, usually, and just walks you down. And then, like, in that match, he was like, oh, let me just pick up the pace. You know, kind of walk forward. He shut down all these options. It just really felt like Tokido was in complete control in the last, like, 3 games. There was, like, no signs otherwise.
I mean, but even still, if you look at what Oil King has done this entire weekend, his play has been amazing. Not unstoppable, but amazing nonetheless. And he's definitely a lot closer to that dream he said of being a lot more prepared for Capcom Cup, which is right around the corner, mind you. So it's good that he's gotten this far. It's good that he was able to do that, but he has a lot to go back and look at to work on in the coming weeks. But still, there you have it. You got Tokido at first place. You got Oil King at second. And in third, what was it? Zien.
Yeah, which is really exciting to me, too, because, you know, I got to look at how all the rankings are going to go down and everything like that, but I'm excited for it. So, you know, hopefully you guys have been following everything. Go to twitter.com/AceKingOffsuit if you want to see a lot of the updates. He's been putting a lot of stuff there. And check out CapcomProTour.com/standing. But I think that's it from myself and Steve. We'll catch you guys around. Hopefully you've been enjoying Canada Cup 2019, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Hold it right there! The main event! Yoisho! Wins. Honda Senso, grand reopening! This is the path of my destiny. Come on!
bracket. Final game in grand finals. That is